Come on it.
That's so stupid.
By the killing of his Avar tribesmen, who
I actually kind of like the styling of those big luxury cars that have like the 2 sets of front wheel. Oh, balls. There you go. How's that, Grizz? Not one fail in that one.
Surrender immediately!
He's already yelling at me. I haven't done anything yet. How about no, Scott? Ow. I can do grenades too, you know. Oh, ow. Oh, shit.
what are you doing?
I didn't mean to do that. Hoping level skill legendary. yeah, yeah. Well, it's a beautiful drift into the corner. I took them out beautifully. The trash everywhere. Why is there so much trash? And that guy... Oh, jeez. Someone just booted up the sun. The blinding sun is now turned on. Now let's do some kind of dodgy date together with Johnny. Yeah, action punch. Super fit for an 80-something-year-old. Bender of an evening, where he got complete. Oh, he didn't get hit by a car though. And there's like tension music in the background. And never cross swords, never cross the streams.
Or cool and relaxed in orbit.
The robe, dude. The robe. Yeah, that robe is not behaving particularly well for us. He's constantly Marilyn Monroeing.
Johnny.
Very distracting.
Blue security clearance required.
Pretty clearance required.
Well, we'll just shoot you in the face. Is that a good enough clearance for you? How's it alive?
Blue security clearance required.
Blue security,
We should write more of those.
security clearance required. Going. Marker is gone. I'll return to Arcadia. Rightio. In we go. Dr. Su Chong. I thought that said Dr. Schlong for a second.
You wish. You wish it did.
Dr. Schlong. No, Dr. Shu Chong. My bad. Okay, the Bloodworm Helm. I've arrived at Fort Telemann. I need to find Erlav Jarol, who should have the Bloodworm Helm. Now, he's part of the Mage Council, I think. And part of the challenge is all these mages are actually corrupted and they're part of Manamarco's following with the damn necromancers. Turn off our night vision. Gonna come and mess up all my stealthing. Let's try sniping a couple of shots first, shall we?
Where did you go? Come out where I can see.
Go, Atronach, go! Yes! Oh, wow! Ha! Smashed her! Good job, sir. He's a good Pylorock. He's a good boy. He's a good Korg. She's got many nips all dangling in your face. Massive powers of persuasion. Now, more than ever, we must stand together and rhyme. I probably should have thought to check in there, but I am too dumb. Are you gonna kiss him? You gonna kiss him? No? No, I wouldn't advise that. No problems. We do look good in our matching armor. Oh, you know, and he's off. All right, Justice is wasting no time to serve justice. All right, cool. And Justice, how are you faring after all of this?
This world is nothing like I thought it would be.
Jacob seems peeved. Yeah, he does. Although Jacob's often peeved at everything, so...
What do you have to lose by talking to me?
Yeah, calm your tits. Totally worth it. I didn't even get any renegade points. Ah, come on.
No, please.
I'm just trying to make a living. It was simply business.
Hold on to your butts, everyone. I'm so on edge, I just shot at the door for no reason. Knock him off the edge. Get out of here. Boom. Yeah, split him in half and knock him down. Get back. There we go. Nope, that's still got a whole bunch of Cerberus stuff there. Oh, don't you snipe me. So, remarkable. Companions have evolved so much. In the early days, their simple AI merely imitated human art. Now this is all their own. So, humans often said that making art is important in desperate situations. These are certainly desperate times. All right, cool.
Guys,
he got slapped. Yes, the
This
pickies
is
are the
great.
worst. Manchibus.
Oh,
Manchibus
yeah.
green version.
Look at them just being
There is
gutted.
so much blood and gore.
So
Another
good.
pinky. Another
I smell
skeleton.
it.
Another skeleton. Keep clicking. Keep clicking. I don't know what that
Press the
was. That was a
buttons.
laser beam.
Mash all the
okay.
buttons.
Oh, that was very full on. Jesus. They don't look like they're practical objects. Ooh, that looks like something up there that I want to touch. Yeah, bring it.
Good morning, Night City! Yesterday's body count lottery rounded out to a solid and sturdy 30. 10 out of Haywood, thanks to unabated gang wars. One officer down, so I guess you're all screwed, cause the NCPD will not let that go. Got another blackout in Santo Domingo. NetRunners are at it again, poking holes in the power grid. While over in Westbrook, trauma teens scraping cyber psycho victims off the pavement. And in Pacifica, well, Pacifica is still Pacifica. This has been your man, Stan. Join me for another day in our city of dreams.
All right. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. This is Nerdedness. I'm Shade. How are we doing? I am both nervous and excited as we kick off Cyberpunk for the second time round. This is a big deal because this, in my honest opinion, is one of the best games ever created, with some of the best writing and some of the best characters. Now, this game has really peaked for me in terms of emotional involvement and journeys. It's also the game that I really put a lot of effort into for my first real streaming attempt back when this first released. Now, I believe this will be one of the best playthroughs that you'll come across. I've put a lot of thought and effort into it. There will be no spoilers. Any tips, guidance, and opinions on when and how to do things will be welcome, absolutely. But I'm going to take us on a fairly well planned out journey through. I think I've only experienced the story once. I have not done Phantom Liberty at all. I have done the first chapter a couple of times though. Anyway, without further ado, let us jump in. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope you are excited. Here we go. So, awesome music in this. I think I've got everything set correctly. I'll be adding some extra mods as we go through as part of the headcanon playthrough that we are for our V. Our new character is going to be... We're going to start on normal, but once we're past the first intro bits, we'll be going up to hard and then very hard further into the game as well. But we are absolutely going to be a nomad. If you've never played before, I think nomad is the best fit because you're learning about Night City. whereas these two origins place you in living in Night City and having been there for most of your life, which is not quite right, really, as a player, unless you're doing your second or third or whatever playthrough. For me, I also just love the nomad theme, so that is what we're doing once again, and we are doing a female V because it just resonates with me a lot more. Gonna base it off this template because it's just sort of the classic V. This is kind of stereotypical V. We'll make a couple of slight changes, but once we are through the intro bit, we're going to be loading up some other saved games that I have prepared so we can skip a lot of the side grindy content and focus on the good stuff. So this bit doesn't matter too much, but we will be talking about a few things. We'll leave it with pink hair for the moment. I might switch her to teal hair later, but that's all changeable anyway. I've got a mod on already. You can see there is some cyberware already, which theoretically, actually, we should, and I think that's built into blemishes. I should have planned that bit ahead. I didn't do that well enough. So blemishes off. And something else needs to be off as well. Where the hell is it? Cyberware off. So at the very start... So at the very start of the game, I don't think V has much in the way of cyberware. None of these quite make sense. We potentially could... Actually, I know what we'll do. We will go with, and I'm overanalyzing it, I'm overthinking it. Hang on, one of the blemishes with the mod I have made inserts... Oh, it's the same cyberware again. Anyway, let's leave it off for the moment. V has minimal cyberware to get started on our journey. Everything else is about right. I do want to put the right body tattoos on. So V is a nomad. She has some slight mods, some slight rugged background. That'll do. Let's continue forward. Oh, the stats, that's right. Well, a good starting point is 4 across the board, and then favor your preferred one from there. Best way is to sacrifice one of them at least so you can get the most rounded out character later, because you cannot rank these down in future. For now, we'll go intelligence and reflexes for starting our game. All right. Confirm. Load us in. Now, I'm going to be talking to, explaining some of the story and the lore along the way. Hopefully I haven't wasted too much time in getting started. But here we go. All right. So we actually kick off with V having left her nomad clan, who were the backers.
Electric coupling module.
Said it was nothing serious when I came in. You said you were sure.
Okay, yep, I don't need the tutorials.
Guess I was wrong. You can always look for another shop where they won't ask a lone nomad while she's hugging the border.
I'm gonna pay you what we agreed. Not one anymore.
Huh. For that, you can borrow my tools and fix it yourself.
Rude.
That's fine. Step aside.
What? Got any idea what to do?
I'm thinking.
And?
And your chirping is not helping.
The V's sass and personality is so good. The voice acting in this game is amazing.
I'm gonna bypass the coupling and break a hot wire.
Compressor will run on and on. It could seize up.
Just tuning the audio a little bit. Let me know if there's any audio tuning that needs further attention.
Did anyone ask your opinion?
Oh shit, what are we meant to be doing? I've already forgotten our goals. I think we got to try the car, right?
Okay.
One of the mods I've got on
What happens?
cleans up the interface, but it means sometimes I can't see what the mission objectives are.
It's like I was telling you.
There we go.
Tell me it all. Question's how long it'll last you.
It'll get me to Night City. I'll figure something else out there.
Right.
So doable? Sure was.
Satisficing that, not a solid fix. Might as well have used spit and duct tape.
It worked. That's what matters. I'm looking for someone. Jackie Wells? Maybe.
Many have been corrupted with malware. Police experts have confirmed
Malware on the news.
the virus can lead to cyberware failure and, in extreme cases,
You're wearing on my patience now.
in response to increased gang activity, the mayor's office the public threat level.
Antenna on this heap don't seem like it packs a punch. Not liable to hear much.
You don't say.
Hey, Mike. Didn't know you had a customer. Rolled in a few hours past. I thought she'd at least called in to you. Don't you sweat it, Mike. We're gonna hash it out.
Okay, pay attention. Yeah, I know.
Don't you know you owe the sheriff a word when you pay his town a visit? To tell him what's brought you here. Maybe even over a cup of coffee.
The city government has
No need to worry, I won't be staying long.
Didn't answer my question now, did you?
provided that Kang
Bit of a knob.
Name's Andrew Jones. Probably heard of me.
criminal presence.
I can't say that I have.
Story is an unwelcome one for pet owners.
Served in spec ops during the last war.
Will increase
Silver Shoguns?
$1,000
Ring any bells?
per month.
I can't say that it does.
Possessing an undocumented animal.
Don't like to get along, do ya?
Thank you for tuning in to the
Not with dickheads who like to toot their own horn and swing their knob about. Welcome, Sparkle Sauce.
Mad vehicle. Might have expected that.
If you have a problem, I'm willing to hear it.
Let me tell you what my problem is. Nothing boils my blood like a fucking stray. Where'd your clan pitch camp?
Are you one of those who believe everything the talking heads say? That nomads are the world's greatest evil?
No. I'm a man that respects order. Corpse brought us that order, and I intend for it to stay that way.
The corps pay you and have you on a leash like a dog, you know that?
Mm-hmm. But you don't want to see me bare my fangs. So I'll ask again. Where's your clan?
There's no clan. There's no camp. I'm here alone.
Ain't buying it. Nomads always stick to their packs.
My family's in pieces. That's why I'm headed for Night City.
Makes you an outcast among outcasts. Sure as hell hope you'll be on your way before long.
I heard this place was famous for its hospitality. Glad to see it wasn't just rumors.
You're damn right we are. When people come along who know how to behave.
I saw a broadcasting comms tower on my way in. My antenna's down and I need to radio someone.
What you need's to hightail it out of here without another word. Ain't got no mind to see you drifting around these parts. Got it?
You like the sound of your voice, don't you?
What's that, Drifter? What are you on about?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Yeah, best that way.
Alright, out we go into the wild. Midnight Tabby, hell of a day for you. Sorry to hear. Meanwhile, it's so hot right now, the air conditioner's not even coping. Very akin to the setting we're in right here. Out beyond the Badlands towards Night City. Now, I need to remember how to play this game. I did a lot of prep work and practice, but that all finished about 4 weeks ago, but maybe it serves well for me to get the feel of it again at the start of a beginning character. Otherwise, I'd be expecting to try and do things that my later prepared character can do. Alright, so, V is out here looking for some guy called Jackie Wells as part of some kind of job she's got lined up. Her car's broken down, and she's not with the Nomad clan, the backers, anymore, because apparently they've fallen apart. And it's very rare for anyone, especially a Nomad, to be sort of this far out or traveling so far on their own, because there are actual borders, bandits, and everything to deal with. Yoink, I guess.
Hello?
Come in. Come in. Ah, raised you finally.
Willie McCoy. It's good to hear your voice.
Fee. Wish I could say the same.
Why can't you?
You abandoned the clan. I can't help you anymore.
Never knew you to be so cautious.
Try loyal. Rules are rules. The system won't work without him. It can't. Nomads get the work in these parts because it's nomad turf. Wouldn't be a problem if you're still a backer. You should have stuck with them and joined up with the Snake Nation like the rest.
The Snake Nation can kiss my ass. I need your help. One last time.
One last time. Again?
I have to find the client with my payload, but I don't know where he is.
Right place, right time. You were there?
My car gave out. The electric coupling, it's a miracle I made it here. Maybe the client left a message. Could you check for me?
Sure. Last time, though. I mean it. Client's name?
Jackie Wells.
Huh. Actually left a message. He's waiting on a farm. Flicking you the geoloc data.
Thanks, Willie. I owe you one.
You do. Just don't get yourself killed. And don't call again.
Alright. Thanks, Willie. Back to the car. Find this guy. Can we jump down safely? Not really. We don't have really any cyberware enhancements. Let's not be too silly just yet. There we go. I need to remember I can't dash or double jump or anything. We save. We get a feedback when I save? Not sure. Alright, now in my opinion, this is one of the... So the car wasn't going. This is one of the best story... Whoa, sorry lady. Yeah, my bad. Focus up. This is one of the best story kickoffs in any game. You're right in it. You're fumbling your way through it. You're really bought in. You've got something to do. You can explore a little bit, but not wander too far. You don't like it, Frosty? Oh, there you go. Interesting. This bit here, not so much, but like the next bits, doing the rescue with Jackie, setting up for the next major mission that comes along. I have also played a lot of games where there's not much of an intro that really sets you up with a good purpose and direction.
Oh, I was worried I'd have to turn to farming. Yeah, sure hope you're here for me.
Are you Wells?
And Jackie, por favor.
I'm V. Seems you have cargo that needs to be moved.
Oh, where I'm from, you share a bit about your soul before you talk biz, eh? It's kind of like a custom. Or just good manners, you know?
Frosty, yes, sorry, I meant the prelude. The origin stories are, look, they're pretty rapid. I should be more careful with my wording, but yeah, the origin stories, yeah, they're okay, but they're over pretty quick.
Long?
No, the prelude is what's good. Absolutely. And that's about to start.
You're a man of principle.
You need a backbone, chica. At least you'll have that left when they've taken everything else.
Why don't we start with you then?
NC native right here. Got Haywood in my blood.
I've never been to NC. That doesn't mean much to me.
So, imagine a place where everyone's like your bro or sis. Or a distant cousin, at least.
I think I understand. You don't have to like each other, but it's family.
That's Haywood. That and everyone's packing iron. And you?
I guess you could say I'm from my own Haywood.
You and me, we're gonna get along fine.
Will we now?
The cargo.
What's inside?
You sleep better the less you know. Got no idea myself, and that's a good thing.
You don't know what we aim to smuggle. These are stolen corporate goods.
Stolen? No. Some gonk lost the crate. Some other gonk found it, passed it on. Now it's here. You know, butterfly effect or whatever.
And there's no one looking for this crate.
Ain't no problem if they look. Only a problem if they find it before it crosses the border, no?
Let's load it in the car.
A huevo.
Alrighty. So yeah, sorry, misunderstandings. There's always going to be some level of misunderstanding and
you might not come.
fail when I'm
Got
around.
held up. And you weren't exactly easy to find.
I decided to lay low, you know? The sheriff, he looked like one grouchy motherfucker.
He was. Fucking hated that sheriff guy. Oh, sorry, here you go. Open it up. So, Sparkle Sauce, you feel like you're not ready, you haven't finished grieving The Witcher being finished. Not grieving the story, because we had awesome story and good endings in that, but, well, catch up quick, because this story is going to grip you harder than anything we've played so far, including Mass Effect, in my opinion, so strap in, hopefully you like it. Meanwhile, Frosty dealing with your cat. Alright, let me do a hard save, just in case things fall over. So just for reference, this is the saved game, which is in Chapter 2, that we'll be eventually loading into, with a lot of preparation I've done of side content. 54 hours I've spent doing the grindy side content in that. There's a lot in this game if you want to do everything. In that save, also, there is minimal story completed. And this car is very twitchy. I've got to get used to driving cars instead of riding Roach.
Of course I do. But the fixer didn't give you the job deeds?
He did. I was just making sure.
Listen, friend. We're both professionals, ain't we?
Yeah.
Hey, you, sure you've moved contraband before?
Why? Are you nervous?
Me? Por favor. Well, maybe a little.
Such content, you miss out on many fails. You haven't been blessed with this. Actually, I have had pretty minimal fails. I mean, the NCPD gigs and fixer gigs, you can't really mess them up too much. So you haven't missed out on too much interesting failure.
Nothing. They'll scan us and check our papers.
Don't worry, there'll be more fails.
I'll do the talking.
Now this, I can hear the car acting up a bit already. All right, Border Patrol. Miss Scusi.
To the inspection area. Remain in your vehicle. The security check will begin shortly.
I got a real bad feeling about this.
You know they'll notice if you're nervous, right? You've got to calm down.
Right, yeah.
Steady, Choom, steady.
They need the manifest. They'll need to see it.
Grab these.
Let me see. Ah, it's marked LOA. Perfect.
What's that mean?
Lost on arrival. Means the cargo was flagged as to be lost as soon as it crossed the border.
Oh.
It's like organized.
Well, they're about to find out.
It's like organized loss.
The owner of the vehicle in the inspection area will report for further questioning.
It's like declared with the Border Patrol.
Relax. It's all in line with procedures. It's all part of the plan.
Hey, guess you know what you're doing, huh?
Yep.
If we want the customs officer to turn a blind eye to our dubious docks, we'll need a sweetener. Do you have the credit chip with the bribe?
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that.
How good is the detail, by the way? I'm trying not to talk over the dialogue. I forget there's so much dialogue.
In case of a cock-up.
Do that.
Thanks, Jackie. All right, this way. Ah, this is the border to Night City, or at least the Badlands surrounding the Night City.
If you're armed, place your weapon here.
There you go. Basic revolver, that's all we got.
Now please report to room number 2.
Number 2, thank you very much. How you guys doing? You good? Yeah, you good. Oh, that's a busted TV. Someone's not been happy with their treatment. There we go.
Please sit.
Yes, sir.
Papers.
Is this routine?
It might be. We'll see. What are you transporting?
It's all in there.
In your own time now, man.
Everything?
If anything's wrong, just say so. I'm sure we can figure it out.
I haven't said anything yet. The question is, should I expect to find anything out of order?
There's one additional enclosure to the manifest.
Ah, yes. Remind me, you drive for which nomad clan?
I don't think that's any concern of yours.
Is that what you believe? You know, whenever I see someone like you, I'm oh so grateful not to be on that side of the table.
The feeling's mutual.
Go on now. Your associate's waiting for you in the car.
All right, thank you. Gotta not be too sassy all the time.
Personal items.
Thank you. But it's so hard to not want to be sassy. Especially when V does it so well.
And welcome to Night City.
Yoink, thank you.
Those little shits imagine Night City as some kind of paradise.
What can you do? Young, naive, which is just a euphemism for ignorant.
I just picked up some random lore. I will not be reading any lore. But I will explain bits as they come up and become relevant. Yep, hang on. Where's the car? Oh, there it is. Already gotten lost. The sass is so fun. I love it. Alright, so Jackie's driving now. Alright.
I'll tell you soon. We need to get out of here.
Yeah, okay.
Easy does it, Jack.
You gonna tell me what happened back there?
Let's say I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh. Happened a lot to you?
Rarely.
Smelling trouble around the bend?
Drive, Jackie, just drive.
Without attracting attention.
Someone's coming our way. This does not look good.
Stop your vehicle immediately.
Let's get out of here.
On!
Oh, see ya!
You are transporting contraband that is corporate property. I repeat, stop the car.
Damn.
And fighting time. Hang on now, hang on. If I hit... Oh, one down. Hang on, blow up the car. Sometimes you can take out the tires, and that is enough to make them crash. The problem is... There we go, one down. The other one. The starting weapons are not great. There we go. Oh, and more. Radio. Oh, excuse me. Good driving, Jack. Keep it up. Get the damn tires out. Oh, we took another hit. Fuck. This sequence is almost impossible on very hard as well. I failed a whole bunch on that. Grizz, welcome. Yes, we do need to hit the targets, funny enough. There we go. That one's done. I'm looking forward to checking out the car combat that's been added as part of Phantom Liberty. have some weaponized cars already. I haven't been able to use them yet for anything practical.
Watch it!
Oh.
Close call.
Until...
We lost him. Hey, Sluice. Not sure my nerves can handle this.
Keep driving. We can't
You got it,
stop
Jack.
here.
Place looks deserted. Gonna stop here. Need to sort out a few things before we go on.
Now I remember why it was harder on the harder difficulty. I think they send drones after you as well.
Hijo de la chingada madre!
And the
They
cars...
almost tagged our asses. That what you call smuggling? Chingado! Was supposed to go smooth. No problems.
If you think this is my fault, at least have the balls to say so.
I don't know yet. Is it?
Border security tipped off the corporation that we have their cargo.
What's the deal with these borderlies flipping us the finger as they fucking please? With no consequences.
He took a risk. He assumed we didn't have a clan backing us, and he was right.
Pendejamente ridículo. So what now?
I could ask you the same question. Will you keep whining, or will we put a bow on this thing?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm a bit light. I can't pay you now. I have something for you once I collect my scrap for this corpo crap we're carrying.
Oh, and you just figured I would sit by patiently?
Actually, I wasn't gonna pay you at all. Just gonna bust ass and disappear as soon as we crossed over, but...
Rude.
You're all right.
You tricked me.
Oh, well, apologies for offending the spotless moral code of a smuggler.
So what's next?
Now we take a peek inside.
This is my favorite origin, Grizz.
I don't know if your client's gonna be happy getting an open package. Usually means trouble.
Fuck the client. You gotta start working for yourself sometime. No commission, no middlemen. And I need to know what I'm selling if I'm gonna try to find a new buyer.
Oh shit. Says Arasaka on the crate. We are robbing some heavy hitters.
And maybe we'll make some heavy money.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, mames. A real iguana. A, lesser Antillean, I think.
Lesser Antil what?
Yeah, I watched a thing on TV about them. Went extinct like 30 years ago. They're from the Lesser Antilles. You come a long way, my scaly friend.
There's actually a lot of animals and species that are extinct in this dystopian universe. Also, point of note, there are no birds around Night City. There are still birds in other parts of the world, but in the Night City region, no birds. They were purposefully wiped out, I think to avoid some issues with disease and sickness at the time. But yeah, no birds at all around Night City.
Think you can make some money on it?
Sure. Think it'll make us happy.
Us?
Yeah, partner. We'll go halfsies. Any decent fixer will find a loaded gonk interested in a rare gem like this. It's kind of a shame, though. I always wanted a pet.
Huh.
Got the name Manny all thought out.
Manny.
Hey, by the way, you, got any plans for what you'll be doing in Night City?
I don't have any plans. Spent the last years traveling between states with my nomad family.
I'll probably be waiting for you somewhere, eh?
No. We decided to go our separate ways.
That must be tough, huh? Having no one to go back to. But don't you worry. Let me help you find digs. You gotta live somewhere. It's important to have people you can turn to. You know, like, family. Maybe you'll find your own down in Night City.
Thanks, much appreciated.
Hey, come on. It's nothing. We got chemistry, you and me. Be a crying shame to waste it. Partner.
Hey.
Hey, now he's awake.
Cuddly little fucker.
You know what, Jackie? You're not all bad yourself.
Oh, you don't mean that, chica.
Okay, partner. Time to grab the lizard and scurry out of here.
All right.
Hello there, Night City! Stanley here with you, and we got another day ahead of us in this city of dreams. Ooh, I love this town.
Commonwealth.
You might love a mother who popped you out on the steps of an orphanage once and now stops you to ask if you got a smoke for her. Every new day here means 100 new arrivals, but only half these gonks will survive a year, and that's if it's a good one. And why do these peeps come to NC? Well, to be street samurai like Morgan, Blackhand, and Waylon Boa Boa. The greater the risk, the bigger the bounty, kids. Or so they say. But you can only be a Major League player for so long. The faster you live, the faster you burn out. If you don't get a bullet to the brain first.
Brutal.
NC's legends. Know where you'll find most of them? The graveyard.
Oh, Jackie's guns.
Matters not where you're from. Matters not where you start. What matters here is the walk you walk. In Night City. The city of dreams.
All right. Here we go.
Chick we're looking for is somewhere in this building. Probably crawling with the pendejos that kidnapped her. Eyes and ears open, all right? Speaking of which, got you a little something. Militech training shard. In case you need to, brush up on your dance moves. Down for some target practice in VR?
Militech. Jack, we're talking classified military-grade tech here. How did you get it?
T-Bug. And our girl made a couple adjustments.
Why? Thinks she knows better?
Nah. Said it didn't suit her, style. You'll see what I mean.
So, we're going to skip the tutorial because theoretically, I know enough, hopefully, to keep us moving. One thing in that little sequence earlier, I didn't realize, now having played the game more and a couple of starting playthroughs, I recognize some of the key characters in there that you don't otherwise know, including Jackie's mum, Mrs. Wells, that we get to meet a few times in that sequence, apparently, and who we get to meet later as well, which is pretty cool. Anyway, skip tutorial. No thanks, Jack.
No, Jack. No time. Maybe later.
Sure. Mañana.
Will Kako give you any tips and tricks for the job?
I'm not your mother. Just do what I pay you for. It's easy work. Yeah.
Let's do this.
All right. So, now, Frosty and Midnight.
Elevator. This way.
You might get some fails in here, because I'm a bit rusty, and the starting character is lacking in skills a lot. Anyway, so this is 6 months later, roughly, since we first meet Jackie. We've become good pals, good chums. And we've been hired by the fixer Wakako, to rescue someone. Oh, gotta push the right button.
Target's Sandra Dorset. Target's biomon went mute a couple hours back. Suspected abduction. Target could have possibly flatlined already. Not sure you're in time.
We're in time, Bug. We. Sure you're on phones, but that don't make you any less part of this squad.
Squad. Charming.
Bug. Could at least try to be nice.
You want nice, supportive? Call the damn helpline.
Right. Well, at this point too, so V has actually got some cyberware installed now. She does have, I think, some optics as well as some remote hacking capabilities.
Target should be inside, but I got zero eyes on her biomon. Fingers crossed it's not too late.
Is that you?
I hate this life or death shit. Try hacking the door. Think you can trip it on your own, V?
All right, a bit of practice in hacking. Let's also save, and I'm just going to check that that is saving. Ooh, I don't know that the quick saves are working properly. Anyway, And it's the F button. Yep. Okay.
No profile.
Now we're in business. Looting stuff, yes. I'm not going to worry about too much looting because later in the prepared game.
Is that her? Is that our target, V?
Sandra Dorset's protected under Echelon 2 Corpo immunity. Our girl's top shelf. This one's packing black market Zeta Tech repros. Typical back alley fix-ups. Not our lucky gal. Let's keep looking.
So what's interesting is for the start of this game, I've got the censorship on to just avoid... It avoids some of the initial nudity I didn't want to have at the start of the stream, but also it clashes with some of the body mods I have planned for later. So it's easier to just turn on censorship mode. Anyway, the point is, I've never seen this covered before. Normally this is an exposed poor dead gal.
Big moves.
Anyway. Auto hack. Yes, I will be running that Grizz. Good point. I forgot to launch it, but we don't need it yet anyway.
And now's ahead. Drop it quietly.
All right. Now let's relearn how to sneak.
Careful now.
There we go. In you go, son. So these are scavs.
I couldn't have done that better myself.
So these are scav gangers. So there's lots of gangs in this world, in Night City. These are scavs or scavengers. They typically kidnap people to rip out and salvage their cyberware to resell on the black market. Really bad guys.
More bodies incoming. They're almost on you.
Please fuck these Reapers. Oh yeah, V, they're coming.
Now,
pick the prick off.
So can we mark? No. So we do have a couple of hacks we can do, but they're in all my practicing of this level in the past. This is pretty pointless, but let's try and distract him with this radio. Take this fucker down.
I kill you!
One down.
Is that all you got?
Look out, Jackie.
У меня для тебя подарок.
Scavs are still crawling. Clean it up, clean it out. Don't want to be bringing the target out under fire.
Working on it. Thanks, Bug.
Not neither.
Let's make this guy go blind. And let's set him on fire. Overload his... Oh, that hurt. We got it. Get down. There we go. There we go. Headshot. The other guy... Ah.
You know who you're messing with.
Zero the bitch!
Shit.
Pull it together for fuck's sake!
Equip. I need to remember which button to pick up weapons. There we go. Oh, that's the guy with the big gun. Jackie, sort something out.
We had options here. Fuck, you got eyes on this shithole? Anything.
Room he's in looks out on the balcony. Got a window on the left. Give me 2 seconds to grease the lock.
I'll take it.
And you will find. You'll stop doing the eyes, me.
Hack on the door's just clear. Watch yourselves.
Thank you, Bug. Where's Jackie? There he is. Pinned into the wall.
Don't see any movement on the sensors. Looks like you got him. You're clear to go.
Shit, where the hell's our target?
Look around. Gotta be there somewhere.
Big ass gun. Alright, there's lots of things you can loot. Not gonna worry too much about it because I'm gonna be loading a different save later.
Jesus fucking Christ. Think I got her. Got our target.
We make it? She alive?
About to find out.
V, jack into her biomon. Need to know what we're dealing with.
She's in a tub of ice, crammed in with another. Fuck. Like slabs of meat.
Keep it together, V. If she survives, she won't remember a thing. Tiny scar on the subconscious, that's all.
Heard people who live through shit like this get panic attacks, without ever knowing why. You'll be sipping a glass of ice-cold water, and suddenly your hand's shaking.
V, jack into her biomon. We need to know what we're dealing with.
Right.
Jacking in.
Oh yes, we got the cyberware in her arms now too, in her hands for hard connecting to stuff.
Sandra Dorset, NC570442. Trauma Team Platinum.
Platinum? Shit. Trauma should have swooped in if she sneezed.
Guessing they jammed the transmitter, Sig. Looking at a hacked biomon, firmware reconfig, or a neurovirus.
Carajo, T-Bug. You ain't seeing this place. This is tubs, ice, hooks, and cleavers.
Scott Muncher's hack, huh? Got an idea. Check her neuroport. Find a shard? Yeah, pull it. That'll be what's muting the biomon.
Is that even safe? Can't we just get her out of here?
We found her still breathing. Can't lose her. We need that biomon working, checking for hemorrhages, whatever. Find that shard and yank it.
Yoink. Alright, here it is.
Found the shard. Removing now.
Check the biomon. Anything change?
Greetings, Sandra. If you are conscious, assume recovery position now. An emergency evacuation unit has been dispatched and is due to arrive at your location in 180 seconds.
Biomon claims trauma will be here in 3 minutes.
Your premium plan will cover 90% of the projected costs of your rescue and treatment.
Pobrecita. Let's get her off that ice.
Jack, look sharp. Not done yet. Don't know who's out there.
Locked and ready, V. Do your thing.
Alright. So, Trauma Team. Basically...
She's flatlining.
V, need to know what's going on.
Jackie, air hypo! Fuck, this is bad!
Catch, chica!
Combination of adrenaline
Oh shit, it worked!
and healing agents.
Fuera, chica. Get her outside.
It's one of the hypos you can also hit yourself with for healing in the middle of battle.
Fuera. Get her out. Terrace.
So Trauma Team, basically ambulance coverage on steroids. They will come in, shoot and kill anyone in order to protect you. Depending on your level of membership determines the level of service and protection and treatment you can get and how much you'll be out of pocket at the end of it.
Landing. Stand clear. Initiating security protocol. Follow all instructions. Stop in the doorway.
Alright, my bad. Too far forward. Yeah.
Place the patient on the ground.
Alright, steady.
5 steps back. Now.
Rude. Yeah, these guys don't mug around.
TT-133 to control. Patient NC570442 secured. Stimulants being administered. 70 milligrams dopamine, 110 norepinephrine, 800 fibrinogen.
Yeah, you're welcome. Rude asses. It's a cool looking gun. There's also, I think, some interesting, I don't know if it's a graphic novel or just a flat novel that I've heard about where it talks about, or it follows the story of someone on Trauma Team and some of the shit they deal with, because at the end of the day, they're not treated very well by their corporation like everyone else in their own jobs and corporations.
Get out of here.
Big surprise.
Elevator gets us to the garage direct.
Good work. Shit show's over. Cutting my wires now. See you in the near future.
Listen, chica, I got this thing. Mind if I borrow your wheels?
Huh.
I got a date with Misty, but I can't take the metro. How's it gonna look for me?
Won't leave you hanging, Jack. But don't get used to it.
You're saving my ass, V. Thank you. How about I drive you home, huh?
She's all yours.
Sounds good.
Beat as it is.
Oh, almost forgot. Should get Wakako on the holo. Tell her the job's done.
Oh yes, learn how to use your phone. Wakako Wakada.
V, how did it go? Our client is alive and well?
Relatively well. Trauma team took her off our hands. She'll recover.
Splendid. Your payment awaits you. Ready to come and grab whenever you like, even right away. But I guess home is the only place you wish to be now.
Yep.
The NCPD has surrounded Watson. The district is closed. If you're to make it past the cordon, you must move fast.
Thanks for the heads up. Swing by to see you later. Word's out the NCPD is gonna put Watson on lockdown. If I'm gonna sleep in my own bed tonight, we better put it in 5th.
Leave it to me, chica. I'm driving.
When he eventually gets to the car. Come on, Jack. Don't worry about the loot I left behind. When we load up, we'll have all the loot. Alright, so Watson, our home district under lockdown by the police for some reason. Also a way to keep the player focused for the first chapter. Now we can take in some of the sights.
Can't stop digging Night City.
City like any other, just bigger.
Nah, chica. Not just any other city.
It is big.
Andrew Wayland, Adam Smasher. Legends are born here.
Yeah, there is definitely a pretty rich backstory in the tabletop campaigns.
Let's grab a tight bite. What do you say?
Jackie, you're locking down Watson, remember?
Oh, shit. You're right. Is it just me, or... Oh, fucking knew it. Man on our ass, tailing us. Chingado. I don't like this, V. Not one tiny bit. Scabs! Hijo de puta!
Fucking drive, Jackie!
Damn.
Come on, V! Chingada madre!
Keep her steady!
Yeah! Come on, Jack. Maybe I can hit something would be nice, too.
Holy...
Look out, lady!
Mierda! Perdón!
There's a driver. There he is.
Chingado!
Alright, he's done.
Scratched your baby up pretty bad. Sorry, V.
It's okay. It can wait. Let's just focus on getting home.
It's kind of an ugly car to start with. Oh, yeah, I've got a bullet hole in the windshield already.
You don't believe in no fate. I might just dig up your grave. Step in the pit with a cane. City of dreams, city of gang, 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 gang.
The soundtrack for this game's quite good too. I've got the copyright safety on, so some tracks we won't hear on stream. But they do have a full set of artists, set of dedicated music.
Damn.
It's quite good.
They're pulling out all the stops.
Finna take your money, that ice shoot cause we throw. We too demo, pack that heat, we too ghetto. Run the streets, read that memo.
Watson's on lockdown to further notice. Necessary security measure.
Officer, ma'am! Damn, are we ever lucky we ran into you.
Really? What's it that makes me so special?
Heart of gold? Because only somebody with a heart of gold can understand just how much I need to get back to my girl.
Your girl?
Uh-huh. I'm gonna be worried sick if I don't show. I mean, I'm trying to be a stand-up guy. She's giving me a chance. Waiting.
That's a shame.
Look at him. No model citizen, maybe, but he's a good kid.
Such a smooth talker.
Let them through. But they're the last. Okay, on your way.
You have a good evening now, officer, ma'am.
Well done, Jackie. Very smooth. I love Jackie Wells. He's such a good character. Such a good chum.
She took a liking to you.
The devotion I demonstrated grabbed her by the gut.
Right.
I'm loyal, stable in my affections.
Mm-hmm.
And unassuming. You get it.
Yeah. Totally.
I might just dig up your grave, step in the pit with a king, city of dreams. Come on, get down on this!
Check it out, V. Shit's going down.
Hey, get the here! Fucking shoot!
Doesn't look like your average boss.
These ain't your average badges. That's MaxTac. NCPD's apex predators. MTAC rolls in when things fly out of hand. Gonks out there, though. Just a midday snack for them.
Yep. So that's MaxTac.
It was over. Poor bastards. But
come on, Jack.
Coming.
They've been waved away. Don't upset the police cyborg killing machine dudes. So MaxTac. You gotta deal with MaxTac if you decide to go on a killing spree and demonstrate cyber psychosis type of behaviors. Anyway, I think now we can skip forward. Right.
If you ain't heard me, yeah, you missing out. Yeah, you really missing out. If you ain't heard me, yeah, you missing out. Hey, you really missing out. A day walker in a
Thank you, chauffeur man.
Sweet dreams, then.
Tell Misty I said hi.
I will. Ahí luego.
What a dude. Don't crash that. There we go. I thought we'd already leveled up before, but maybe not, eh? Now we have. Alright, let's go home, please.
Good evening, Night City. My first guest tonight is the president of the church.
Forgot earlier. A runner I know has something you could probably use. Zip in your deets.
Thank you.
Praise be to thee, our Father in heaven. And our second guest is Rita Lee, host of the Chip In program, which promotes the use of cybernetic implants. How's life treating you, beautiful?
Can't complain, Ziggy. Thanks for having me.
Now, I'd like us to talk about the most exclusive and highly sought-after implant on the market today, Arasaka Corp's Relic.
Now, this is important, so we're going to listen.
We ought to make sure our fair audience is up to speed. Karina, what is Relic exactly? In a word, if you could.
In one word, I'd say immortality.
Immortality? Really?
That's right. Relic allows you to transfer the consciousness from a dying person, finding a new home for their soul on a transferable chip. This person, they'll never leave your side, a companion forever with you in your own consciousness. Just
Child, think for a moment about what you're saying. This relic is an abomination that feeds on human misery. It is an unnatural likeness, a golden calf born by false prophets. Arasaka speaks of preserving the soul, but they can promise nothing more than a heartless, mindless algorithm speaking with the voice of the departed. What's more, this technology is just another tool of coercion and corruption. Only the wealthy and powerful elite will have access, and they will pay any price in exchange for a chance at this so-called immortality.
Well, that is true that Arasaka Corp has specifically limited access to the relic in order...
Your promise is a lie, an evil lie, motivated by greed and... Now that is rich! Hey, excuse me? False promises, greed, a lust for power. Why, it sounds an awful lot like a church to... What? How dare you?
Do you not promise a life after death? Do you not charge funeral fees to a family in mourning? Maybe the Reverend is just afraid of some healthy competition, huh?
Competition? You believe everything in this world can be counted, measured, rationalized.
And wouldn't we be right? We can construct artificial brains, create new consciousness.
But I ask you why? What does that give us? Are we as a people on this earth any happier for it? You claim that this relic gives eternal life, but all I see is an eternity of suffering. Rather than say goodbye, we haunt ourselves with their voices, their presence.
What do you folks think? Who holds the truth? Is it Ms. Lee or maybe Reverend Culver? That is up to you. Send Culver or Lee to 7892.
You can vote.
Enter your name for a chance to win tickets to this year's playoff. Until next time, Night City.
All right, thanks, Ziggy. So, that's important, so I stuck around. There's a bit of dialogue in the next session for us to get through, but it's interesting stuff, hopefully not too boring. It's, I think, the last major dialogue slog we have to sit out for quite a while. But anyway, they're talking about Arasaka, one of the big corporations, has a new technology called the Relic, where you can slot it in to your slots like we had with Sandra Dorset earlier, and you can see and interact with a digital version of a loved one. Now, the Reverend there, although being a churchy guy and a bit of a naysayer, does have some valid points. Firstly, it's going to be only available to the rich and powerful. Yep, that's guaranteed. So much of that stuff already happens in this world where rich and powerful have better cyberware, they can live longer, etc. But also, his other question, is it actually a transference of someone's consciousness, or is it just some sort of algorithm copy? So it's not the actual person moved, but some sort of rip-off copy that tries to simulate someone.
Busted again. Third time.
Paid to get it fixed the last two. Gotta be some kind of scam.
Gonna have a word with this super. Oh yeah.
Alright, so we're not getting out there anytime soon, but that's okay, because it is time to go into V's apartment. Here we go. Now, we caught a glimpse of the apartment earlier in towards the end of that sort of montage, where it first moves in and it's empty, but anyway, V's got it set up. It's functional. It's fine. Apparently we have... So I'll check your weapon stash. Right, okay. So we can open V's awesome stash. This is so cool. What an awesome room. Now, well, sorry, not any, but a whole bunch of the unique weapons you can encounter, collect, and use during this game, if you put them in your stash here, they'll show up in these very specific mountings, and it's quite cool as it gets populated. Anyway, by default, depending on which version you got, I think I bought some pre-order version back in the day, so I got like a Witcher-themed t-shirt and jacket that we can wear. Now, in version 2.0 of this game, clothes are just that. They are just clothes now. There's no armor rating to go with them. They are purely visual, because at the end of the day, they have shifted armor ratings to be part of your cyberware so that you can wear whatever clothes you want, look how you want, which is noble because it meant you're not wearing silly outfits in order for the best stats, but I think they missed an opportunity to do a bit of both, because there's a mod, or there was a mod for the version 1 of the game called Street Styler, and that was really cool. Wear certain outfits, combinations, and you get certain stat bonuses depending on what you're wearing and your build, your character build. So anyway, missed opportunity there. Maybe it'll still be improved later. Don't know. Anyway, for now, we're all good. Do the items need to remain there to stay mounted? Yes, they do. If you take the unique items out of the stash, they are not displayed on the wall. One of the downsides. All right, here we are, Act 1. And our cyberware is reporting... Oh, we are looking fairly normal. I thought there was a mishap. It said malfunction earlier.
Whoa, V? You get your beauty sleep?
There it is.
No matter. Time you got up.
I think I might have caught something when I jacked into that Corpo's biomon. Don't know, a neurovirus or... Need to see Vic. Let him tell me what's got my head reeling and my stomach churning.
Okay, let me take you. I brought you a ride. Yeah, throw on some threads, meet me downstairs.
Sounds good. All right, time to meet up with Jackie. Whoop, and approach a mirror. Oh yes, you can always change your appearance and stuff in the mirror. That's fine. We have our computer where we can check our email, but it's not. There's so much spam you see in all the places, and now they've implemented the auto fixer. So there was a mod, I have it installed, but we can't see it until the next act, where you can buy certain vehicles online. CD Projekt Red have also included an online car dealership, so that's how you buy vehicles now. Anyway, worry about that later. Let's have a quick shower. You do get a buff. So if you sleep, you get experience buff. If you shower, you get, I think, health regen buffs or stamina regen buffs, something to that effect. Anyway, time to walk on out. Time to meet up with Jackie. I think I grabbed the weapons. No, did I? Hang on, sorry. Won't matter, because I think we load before we go into the next combat mission. Yes, I do. Cool. We'll come back to that. And these are the notes that I've shared on Discord, so Grizz and Raised by Bats and anyone else, it'll make more sense as I step through it.
Hey V, Regina Jones here. If you're looking for work in Watson, give me a call.
How did you find me? How'd you even know my name?
I know where to gather my intel. Could even call me a collector. Later, V.
So Vic's fixers are kind of, it's hard to explain, sort of dealers in terms of work and jobs performed by edge runners and cyberpunks and so forth. Anyway, that's who you get a lot of the work through.
We got a call! We're here to help!
We know you're in there!
Got another dry, sun-filled...
Interesting.
Coming your way, Night City.
Oh, rent overdue for starters, not good. But the cops are... Oh, don't grab him. I got the prompt to grab the cop. That's a bad idea. We're not doing that. Alright, let's safely walk away. Not much happening down here. So we're inside Mega Building H10. Mega buildings are basically towns, a full-blown town within a building where you've got all the residential stuff, all of the commercial and facilities you could need. So there's typically like a health center, doctors, food, groceries, utilities. There is sometimes also offices and places to work as well.
Piece of shit. Come on!
They're kind of cool. They actually kind of are starting to exist in our real world today in parts of,
You asked me.
like, Asia, I thought.
That's different.
Although not like this.
Hey, yo, V. How about a round or two? What do you say? How you like my new punching bag? Just gave me a next-gen ass whooping, he did. Be curious to see how he handles the likes of V. So how about it?
How's it going? Fight's about to start. Not gonna watch? Take notes?
Malone versus Hernandez? Nah. Our chrome friend here don't watch TV. Don't talk neither. Only way he communicates is with them fists.
Where'd you get him, Fred?
Off the street. Saw him looking up at me with these big, sad eyes. So I took the poor pup in. Fed him, clothed him. Nah, for real. He's a military bot. Got a sweet deal, and a tumor mine tossed in a few upgrades. Now, here we are.
Very good, but not today.
Not today. Thanks anyway.
Whatever. I'll be here.
So similar to The Witcher, there are boxing quest lines you can do. We're not doing it today, and for some reason this gym equipment is fucking loud. Jesus. Let's get out of here. We'll come back to this boxing quest line at a later point. I don't think there's much else to check out here. Oh.
Sweet little 45's waiting for its mommy. Purrs after every shot now.
All right, Robert Wilson.
Let's have a look.
So, he has been doing some tuning of this iconic weapon, V's pistol, called Dying Night. Should be $0. Yes, no money on that. Yoink. Thank you. Upgrading, yes, we can upgrade
Thanks
them.
a lot.
Alright, thanks for that. That was... I thought it was meant to go smoother than that. Anyway, there's a gun range in our mega building. Awesome, thank you. And obviously he knows V on a first name basis. And we might actually equip it because I think it's going to be better than what we have. Actually, first we're going to equip the sword Black Unicorn or Gwynblade. Oh, deals extra damage against it. So this is a Witcher tribute, obviously. Gwynblade being the elven word for Witcher. Armor penetration. I think I'll still stick with the Black Unicorn. This is good for bosses. After killing in rapid succession, all attacks are guaranteed crits. We're not going to be doing that many. Let's stick with the Black Uniform for now. This one will be our pistol. No, this one will be assault rifle. All right. Good enough for now. Okay, down to meet Jackie.
Hello, it's time for your local news.
News, yes.
The Aratama Matsuri Festival is nearly upon us. To mark the event, the streets of Night City will come alive with exquisite multi-story dashi floats. The festival program will also include musical performances by biwa virtuosos and theatrical performances in the No tradition. The sponsor for the festival is the Arasaka Corporation. And, in an exciting development, even Hanako Arasaka has announced her participation in the Dashi Parade. From all of us at WNS News, we wish you a safe and fun Matsuri.
Yes, thank you. Yes, parade and festival coming. Duly noted.
So, are we going to talk about yesterday?
It's all in the report.
Lots of little conversations you can pick up, but for now, we'll just keep moving because I don't want to bore everyone to death. Those that are new to this and haven't seen it before, what's your feel so far? Interesting, boring, not sure? If you're not sure or you're finding it a bit boring, I promise you, things get very interesting in the not too distant future, more towards next episode tomorrow when we'll continue, but some interesting stuff will happen tonight too. You get hooked. Tomorrow night especially should hook you. Theoretically. That's when that really comes alive. But anyway, Jackie, our man.
The hour. Jeez, it took you long enough. Worked up an appetite just waiting.
Grizz loving it, yeah.
Let me finish this. Then we can drop in on Senor Vector.
Now, I also have the settings cranked up pretty high, very high resolution. Recordings for YouTube, also super high res. Live stuff is like 1080, but the 4K stuff will be coming in future.
Didn't figure you as the type for Asian. Would have thought you'd find it too exotic.
What do you mean? What's there not to like? Noodles? Check. Synth sirloin? Check. Get some more chile action up in here, and you're looking at Mama Wells' signature sopa de fideos.
Mentioned something about a surprise yesterday. Am I remembering right, or just had a brain fart?
Probably both, because you usually forget shit. But it just so happens, I think I might have bagged us a sweet-ass J.O.B.
Go on.
I mean, maybe it's not as big as that, but just that it's fronted by a little-known someone named Dexter Deshawn. Only the top fixer in Night fucking City. Fat-ass black Jesus of the afterlife. 300 pounds of partly gold-plated cool.
Fat-ass black Jesus. You'll see what he means when we meet Dex.
Dexter Deshawn. What's the latest spec on him? Know you got info to spill.
He's been off the grid for about 2 years. Word on the street was he took a little vacay.
2 years? That's exile, not a vacation. Hell was he up to?
Guessing he shoved pizzas in his mouth while jerking off to hardcore virtues. Important thing is he's back. It's a fresh crew, and he found us.
All right.
How did you manage to pull this? Trade in your spleen or something? As far as I know, we're not the type to get fingered by Dex.
You, me? Oh, but T-Bug, she's the one that hooked us up. Got us talking. Knew it was a done deal the moment he laid eyes on me. 'Cause come on, ain't nobody who can resist this. Am I right?
Sure, Jack. Whatever you say.
So the one thing I'm not clear on, and I'd love to hear it if anyone knows, is how did Jackie and V become associates with T-Bug? So T-Bug was the hacker, the NetRunner, on the phone with us during the rescue job earlier. So she's the one with contacts with Dexter DeShawn, one of the bigger, more influential fixers of the city. He's been away for a long time, which is weird, but he's back now. And he's hooked up a job through T-Bug for potentially Jackie and V. But I never know how they met and got intertwined with T-Bug. Anyway, maybe it was just through Wakako, who was another fixer we did the first job. Maybe she knew T-Bug and that's how they can. Anyway, whatever. We've proven that we can do some good jobs in that rescue mission, so the notoriety is rising, hence why Regina Jones, another fixer, also reached out earlier.
So what's the gig? We meant to come out in one piece?
Well, our savior wants to tell you everything himself. Face to face. No pressure, but whole deal's riding on you now, chica.
Why do I gotta go? You and T-Bug draw straws without me?
T-Bug and Dex go way back, and my face is yesterday's news. Oh, Dex says he needs to check you. Talk to you.
Right.
Look, V, it's his job, his rules. I can't blame him for taking a personal approach. And it ain't as bad as you think, okay? Trust me.
Guess I got no choice then.
Dex is a real deal when it comes to fixers. Don't get me wrong. Don't got nothing against the Padre or Wakako, but Dex is in a league of his own. You know what I'm saying?
No, really, no.
It's always the same story. You land on fresh turf, local fixer waves his dick around, but he's smiling, saying you'll be up to your neck in gigs and eddies. Still, all you are is another name in their little black book. Nifty tool for getting them a fat slice of whatever half-baked shit pie their client put on the table. Sure, you crack jokes over drinks, but in the end, it's biz.
The fixers are all about business, even if they're nice to you.
Oh, yeah, no. Brought your wheels. Gave them to my guy yesterday to smooth over the dents after our dust-up with the scabs.
Oh, thank you. Oink.
Thanks, Jack. Much appreciated.
Okay, we can summon our car. Yes, all good. Now, do we get up? Do I have to...
Top-notch work Miguel did. Rides like it looks. Factory new.
We'll see about that.
So we rolling or what?
Yep.
Let's feel this factory new ride.
Okay, we can summon our car with its AI driving capabilities. Here it is. Oh, yeah. Now, I realize Jackie mentioned a word, eddies, short for Euro dollars, which is the currency in today's society, which is like a merging of the euro and American dollars. That is I think the global currency used by most nations now, the euro dollar, aka the eddy.
First stop, Ripper Duck. Anchica, easy on the gas, eh? I just ate.
Yeah. All right, let's go. Let's not run anyone over.
I'm supposed to stop by Vic's anyhow. I got a date. Me and Miss D.
You don't say.
She's so sweet. Really gets me, you know.
She is sweet. We saw her in the montage. Jackie's sweet love. Love the bobblehead, yeah. It's pretty cool. The problem is this first-person view is not great for driving. Anyway, park here.
Yeah, this is it. Come on, V. Find me once Vic's done dusting your circuits. We'll hash out what Dex has cooked up for us.
All right. Lead the way, Jackie. Jacked and Coke. That's a cool bar name.
Your memories, for your eyes do not belong to you, or rather, not only to you.
This guy, Gary the Prophet.
Truly believe that those who have sold you your mechanical eyes have resisted the temptation to peek through them? Cameras are all around us, even within us. Your joys, your worries, your life. For them, it is all mere spectacle.
Let's just say you're right. So what? Should I just gouge out my optics? Nah, thanks, but no thanks.
You are beyond salvation, but not the children of the future. Life untainted by surgery of the sacrilege. We can yet save them. May the mothers shield their bodies. May the fathers instill their hatred for Chrome. But who are those who follow our every step, you ask? Why, the titans of entertainment in Alpha Centauri! In their wretchedness, they placate their weary and oppressed masses by putting our laughter, our tears, on full display!
A real conspiracy guy? Like in that show? Quick, get next to him. I'll snap a still of you arresting him for revealing government secrets.
Open your mind before it is too late!
Cool story, bro. Yeah. Welcome, Gishi. How you doing?
Jessica will like die when she sees this. Like, this is Max Nova. I just can't.
Everyone rips on the poor conspiracy guy, Gary. Now, this is, I think, our first
bear the truth. Let
cameo.
Those with ears listen and those with eyes behold.
So he starts a lot of conspiracies, especially around
above our very heads.
Cyberware.
For they are coming.
And political leaders. Good so far, thanks, Gishi. We're just at the very start of this playthrough.
Before it is too late.
Now, he'll spout random shit, I think. He'll talk to V if we hang around.
Turn a blind eye to their existence. They have already won.
Although I might have to come back for him to actually talk to V directly. Yes, I wrote a note here. Yeah, okay. Talk to Gary on the way. Can't do much more, but we talked to him on the way back out. All right, very good. Anyway, I think he's the first cameo. There's a number of cameos in this game. I can't remember his name. It is a YouTuber. Starts with C. Coalesced or Co something. I'll look it up and I'll talk about it in next session. Anyway, never knew that. He is a cameo of a YouTuber, and we're gonna talk to him a bunch more on regular occurrence. Yeah. Now I want to Google it. Hang on, bear with me. I'll find it out. So what is it? Cyberpunk. Gary. Cameo. This guy. Carnage. That is the name. Him. So this is him playing the game and then seeing himself. Oh, this must be him seeing himself for the first time.
Do you truly believe?
That's cool.
Those who have sold you your mechanical eyes have resisted the temptation to peek through them?
I've never seen this clip, actually.
All around us, even within us. Your joys, your worries, your life. For them, it is all mere spectacle.
So yes, there you go.
Gouge out my implants and go blind?
Let's just say you're right. So what? Should I just gouge?
Very cool, but there are a number of cameos in this game, some of which I didn't know and I didn't guess. But I did spot Hideo Kojima, and I did spot Alana Pierce, but only after actually seeing Alana Pierce talk about Starfield and seeing her on YouTube, go, oh, hang on, I recognize her. Anyway, we'll come back to it. It's really cool. Great reaction. I'll do more of these reveals as we go along. If you spot a cameo that I haven't spotted, please let me know. But that just adds to more of the richness and the coolness that is this game. This game has got so much detail, a lot of love put into it. It sucks that it had such a shitty launch. The redemption arc is complete. This is now genuinely a very good game, and you should definitely play it. Or watch someone else play it. All right, Jackie.
Hey, V.
Quick save. Hang on. Got a manual save. I'm not entirely convinced those quick saves are working properly.
Dr. Vector will see you now.
I'll sit tight over here. Me and Misty got a little catching up to do.
Alright, you do that.
You look pleased.
'Cause I am. Always. Makes for easier living. But we got a new job lined up from a big hitter at the afterlife.
Oh. Is it gonna be dangerous?
Don't you worry, mi amor. We're bulletproof.
Alright, let's go. Jackie is awesome. To his point, he's always positive because that just makes for a better life. He's always happy. He's always trying to be positive. Alright, Ripper Docs. We know about Ripper Docs. Never mind that for now.
Spry as ever, you old Ripper. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, V. It's been a while. To what do I owe the pleasure today?
Last gig, had to jack into a client's neuro socket. Think I might have gotten spiked.
Experiencing migraines, nausea, hypersensitivity to bright lights?
Oh, kit and caboodle.
All right, kid. We'll sort you out in a flash. Besides that, how are things?
Met a new fixer. Gave me a job. Name's Dexter Deshawn.
Known quantity from the afterlife.
I haven't actually met him yet.
Denying you're moving up.
But, something you're not telling me, Vic?
Keep your guard up, that's all. I've heard some things about Dex. He's not as chill as he makes himself out to be.
Duly noted.
Need some new kit, but tools, not toys, Vic. Time I bumped up my sights and got a grip.
Really? Now? Finally?
Yep.
Vic, shit's getting real. Got a job from Dex Deshawn, hitting the major leagues. Need tech that can perform.
The Dexter Deshawn? Well, that is something. But let me guess. Hasn't paid you yet.
Ah, Rick Ross from Wish. as in Wish.com's version of Rick Ross? Is that who you mean? Alright.
Quit crying, Vic. I'll bring you the Eddies later, with interest. You know I will.
Last time. You hear?
Alright, he's amped himself up.
Chair, please. Sit down and relax.
Got all the marks on his arm from all the time he's getting shaky in your old age, are you, Vic? Don't mess this up for poor V.
Kuroshi Optics. Best I've got, and should be about right under the circumstances.
Alright. That looks creepy.
Kuroshi, whoa! Vic, nothing tops that on the market.
Sounds like it could come in handy then.
Gave you my word I'd pay you back, but this might be too rich for my blood.
We'll work something out. Right now, I'm just out to make sure you get back in one piece. Eddie's in hand.
Gisha, yes. So I have a few mods on to enhance the playthrough. One is an auto disablement of the mod, of the HUD. And yeah, way more immersive and cinematic, right? All right, sorry, Vic. Calm down, Jesus. Talking to other people, Vic.
You
Relax.
peruse and choose while I scan. And see what's going on inside.
I've got some more mods planned as we go further into the playthrough. Now, for now, all we can do is... Alright, let's install this Kuroshi optics. So Vic is a Kuroshi fan. Kuroshi being the leader in optical augmentations or cyberware. And Vic is giving some good Kuroshi shit to V, which is actually more than V bargained for. But anyway, we'll take it. And a grip. So V mentioned it's time to get a grip. So, cyberware for your hands, which can help you shoot and perform better with weapons. Yes, install, please. Is that it? Do we just escape out? Oh, hang on, something in the Integrimary system. Oh, we can install some armor up front. Cool, alright. Let's install some subdermal or underskin armor. Yoink. Because armor in 2.0 is now done through cyberware, not through clothing. Anyway, we'll come back to these screen
Mark
later.
1, like I said. Decent enough scanner. Displays data on your cornea. Cherry on the top's a built-in external lens disruptor. In layman's terms, any surveillance cam will capture your face as a blur. And just remember, your body will still show up as crystal clear.
So this is important. This is one of the reasons why V gets away.
Talks to Kuroshi Tech, too.
Kuroshi Tech.
I'm
Oh, the
ready.
grip, yeah.
Carve away.
Excellent. Let's do this.
So the eye cyberware blurs V's face on cameras.
League arm of yours right here.
So that's one of the reasons why we break into places. There's cameras everywhere, but no one really remembers or identifies identifies V. So that's why you could be taking out a bunch of gangers in some spot and then go to another different part of town and walk straight past other gang members of the same gang because they don't know. There's no connection there. They can't see unless they live to tell the tale.
So, what's new in the life of Victor Vector?
Yeah, if I'm being honest, not much. And that's fine with me. I used to live in a world where all that mattered was who's who, what's what, and how's why.
And what happened?
One day, I just dropped it and never looked back. I'll never be a legend in this town, but been sleeping nights ever since.
Ah, he made peace with his lot. Very good.
Just like that. Thanks. Now, a bit of anesthetic and I can start cutting. Feel anything?
Play-by-play, though? Really, Doc? Makes you sound like a dentist, always going on and on.
Don't be mean now. Remember, I'm old. I got a shaky Gannic hand. Could slip. Lights out for a minute, all right?
Organic being a slang term for organic, meaning non-robotic, non-cyberware, who's got a plain human hand, although he's wearing a pretty fancy glove. Oh, this would be horrid experience, I think, getting your eyes tampered with.
Okay, let's test this. See the magic in action. Linking you in.
There we go, eyeball next to us.
You might feel a little discomfort at first. Blurred vision, low contrast, glitches.
Yeah. The result's good though, but I would hate to undergo this.
Feel all right to you?
Seen more dramatic improvements before.
Patience, kid. Give it a minute.
Give it a minute, radio.
Time for the scanner.
So now we can scan things. Here we go. Get some info and
take you a few seconds to adjust. But first time's rarely the charm, with anything, really. Scanner should eventually sync with your thought processes and read your intentions.
And we can access information.
I also injected an NCPD file search.
Yeah.
Run into any ne'er-do-wells? You know exactly what they ne'er did well.
So that's cool. We can actually scan people to see how bad or good they might be. Also, I think this is how we technically get access to the outsourced contracts from the NCPD or the police department to assist and make some cash on the side. Yeah, database of wanted persons. Yep, we got access. Very good.
It ought to work like a charm. Now draw your weapon. You should see your ammo count in a brand new sight.
Yeah, we do. This is a massive improvement already from the first mission because although you can't see it because my portrait on the screen blocks it, I can now see ammo. Whereas in the first mission, you're flying blind. You got no idea how much ammo's in the weapon or in your pocket.
How about the neurovirus from the last job? Can you check it?
Done and gone while we were putting in your implant. And a full sweep on your soft and circuits. Zap the critter. You're certified bug-free.
Legend. Sparkle Sauce, yeah, the effects with the eye operation, I agree, absolutely too real. Try it with a headset. Oh, way too much detail. But anyway, it's very immersive. Also,
keep me waiting all day.
Hence my face reaction.
Shit, Victor, not bad. I don't know what to say.
Say you'll take this and remember the dosage. 2 whiffs now, and another 2 in an hour.
Okay.
What am I looking at?
A mild stim. Should boost neurotransmission in the short term and muffle some of the side effects while the implant takes.
All right, very good.
You're the best, Vic. I owe you.
And we're in business.
Go on, kid. Show them what you're made of.
Oh, yes.
And once you hit the big leagues, don't forget where you came from.
Now, Victor used to be into boxing, and this is the boxing match that V mentioned to the coach earlier with his robot. Watching the match? Nah, doing his own stuff.
Who's winning?
Hernandez. You know, in the old days, that cripple Malone would have been flat on the boards. Now, every last fighter's got extra skull lining. Absorbs 75% of every blow.
That's true. Cyberware added to sports is an interesting topic, and there's articles we can encounter during this game as well. But yeah, boxing in particular, cyberware makes a world of difference.
Got cash writing on this?
Nah, just looking. It's out of habit more than anything else.
Miss it, don't you? How's biz going?
Can't complain. Corporals learn to keep their distance, and Sokka's back hiring lone mercs. They all gotta have the newest, shiniest implants.
Think you got Misty here to help. Handles your griping well.
Yeah, renting out her shop's the best decision I ever made.
Know what? Seems like you're the only person in Night City who's happy with his lot.
You get to a certain age, you drop all your illusions. Life just gets easier from there.
Very good. Thanks, Vic. Time to go. Meanwhile, I think Jackie is messages. What's taking so long? Move your ass, chica. Dex is waiting on us. All right. Up we go. Do a save as well. So yes, Victor Vector has his clinic down the back here, but he owns or includes in his rent the shop, and so he has sublet or rented out the front shop to Misty. So the two of them are a bit of a partnership.
I can release it for you, but you'd have to watch out for negative energy fields and avoid mean reds.
V, yo, listen up. I talked to Dex while you were in with the doc. He's waiting in his ride. For you. Ain't but a hop to where he's parked. Next to Gramsci Burgers.
Okay. Do my best to talk us up.
Sorry, Misty, I stepped too far forward, which prompted Jackie here to interrupt what she was saying, but she's talking about his chakras being all off, and she can...
Listen, I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you.
Right.
The number of cyber psycho attacks in the city is on the rise. Now, that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons.
Right.
There are people who say cyber psychosis can be treated.
Right.
And I know exactly how that sounds, but I believe even an unproven therapy is still better than a bullet to the brain. If I get a tip about a possible attack, I'll give you a call. Maybe you can investigate before Max Tack hits the scene. But remember, you're not there to execute anybody. Try to incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send someone to pick him up. I hope that's all clear.
Fine. All right, we're going to be taking that on much later. So, cyberpsychosis. It's what happens or can happen with too much cyberware too fast. This is what happens to multiple characters encountered in the anime of Cyberrunner. What were they called? What was the name of the show? Cyberrunners? Edge Runners. Thank you. Fuck. Edge Runners, the anime on Netflix, set in this world. So, too much cyberware too fast, brain gets a bit crazy. Doing lots of cyberware on your V character now in 2.0 and amping up lots of cyberware use and damage can also trigger a mini cyberpsychosis episodes as well, which we'll be experiencing later because I'm definitely going to go heavy into cyberware. So yes, thank you, Gishi. So there are cyber psycho cases around the city. Regina wants V to get involved before Max Tack comes and annihilates them to incapacitate them and save them somehow. Anyway, we'll come back to this in future. We're not touching that anytime soon. And in fact, it's not a good idea to get too involved with a low-level character. So we'll come back to those jobs. Anyway, Misty, very much into the spiritual stuff, as you can see. So she was talking about Jackie's chakras being out. She's going to realign them, but he's got to avoid certain negative energies and negative colors. Oh, we can ask a few other questions here.
But then what you ask?
How's your mom?
Worried about me. Been for a while.
Something happened?
Started climbing our way up. Got more and more knives out there, waiting to stab us in the back.
Speaking of which,
stakes, higher risk, Chica. She can see that.
oh, that's an acupuncture needle. I'm like, what's he got sticking out of his chest? I think that's some acupuncture or incense or both.
Hello.
Just gonna leave it there, Misty?
Been with Misty a while, huh?
Yeah, about a year. Why?
Just asking. Never thought you'd last that long in a stable, healthy relationship.
Hey, come on, Chica. You know I was raised right.
He is a good dude. We do love Jackie.
Hey, how well do you know Bug exactly?
La mamita got a soft spot for me. No, but seriously, she ain't the type you go out, grab a beer with. Don't actually think she got any soft spots anywhere. Or anybody.
She does always come across pretty hard ass. Alright, catch you later, Jack. Before we do that...
You can recognize them by their cold blue eyes. Creatures born centuries ago on the Antarctic ice sheet. They hide their true faces under masks of human skin. Two-faced snakes, oppressors of humanity!
So there's lizards and stuff amongst us.
It's such a big giveaway. Won't they just install optics or use contact lenses at least?
If it were only so simple. They are reptiles. Their nervous system isn't compatible with human cybernetics.
Of course.
Then why not have their own rippers invent some?
Are you sure they haven't already? And where did this filth slither out from, you ask?
Antarctica. You said that already.
Today they hide amidst the snow and ice of the South Pole, step by step usurping our crown as creation's chosen. Millions of years ago, they evolved from dinosaurs to become the world's first advanced, intelligent race. And who is their progenitor? Their masters? The scientists of Alpha Centauri!
Aliens! Yes, that's who they are.
I recognize you. You come here often.
Yeah.
Your eyes tell me that your mind has opened to the truth. Will you provide a humble donation so that I may continue my mission?
We sure will.
You do good work. Use this to wake Night City up.
Here's 25% of all the money that I actually have on me.
Your devotion. I saw a disciple of truth in you from the very beginning.
Okay, thank you. Meanwhile, welcome, Big Vito and Raiders. How you doing? Thanks for coming along. Thanks for crashing in. We are at the very start of our Cyberpunk playthrough, our curated, planned playthrough. We have just met up with Vic, got some upgrades, talked to Gary the Prophet, aka, I've already closed the window, sorry, Co-Carnage, a cameo from a YouTuber. And we're now about to head up and meet with Dexter DeShawn about the job that he wants to give us. How is your stream, Vito? Everything go all right? I don't actually know how far we're meant to be traveling. Oh, not far. Okay, cool. I'm feeding the trolls in Cyberpunk. Well, I never did it in my original playthrough, so I haven't experienced this. But if you keep dealing with Gary, the prophet, the conspiracy theorist, we can get some bonus questage. So that's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna ignore this weird game bug that's occurring over here, because despite all the refinements, there are still flaws that take place, especially when there's gangs fighting each other. We'll ignore that for now, and just pretend that didn't happen. Alright, so Big Vito, good cut a little short, you're having to run... Oh, your neighbor to work. Oh, what a good Samaritan, helping your neighbor out. Everyone, check out Big Vito's channel. He's an awesome dude. It's great to see you streaming again. What were you doing tonight, Vito? Was it more farm sim? Was it some of the RPG stuff? Was it some Satisfactory? Oh, Truck Simulator, and that's the other big one, American Truck Simulator. Check out Big Vito's channel. He's a fellow Stream Team Crusader. He's a regular on this channel. He's also a Patreon sponsor for this channel, and he has helped me grow and help connect some awesome people in our community, both through Twitch and our Discord channel. Our Discord server, which I'll post some links in as well. So awesome. Check out Big Vito. Thanks for coming along, man. And welcome, Raiders. If you haven't seen any Cyberpunk, stick around for a bit because we're right at the start of some of the early story pieces. There's not going to be any real spoilers here. We're very early in the game and there's some cool story stuff we're about to unlock or get started in. As we meet now with Dexter DeShawn, who's got a job for V... Wow, that is some heavy cyberware on your face, my guy. And there's gang members fighting. Oh, there's police fighting as well. We're going to stay out of it. We're just going to stick to our lane for now.
Yo, Miss V. A pleasure.
Dexter DeShawn in the flesh. Ample indeed.
Let's roll.
Let's roll. Let's get away from this gunfight nearby.
Right off the bangle. Would you rather live in peace as Miss Nobody, die ripe, old, and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory, smelling near like posies, without seeing your 30th?
Ooh.
This some sort of test?
Just a pet topic of mine.
Riddles?
No, Miss V. Ontology. All right, listen close. Scanning a serious job now. Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scav home.
All right. Welcome, damn it, Dave. How you doing, man? Great to see you again. Thanks for coming along.
Hang on, got a question of my own now. Why all this, Dex? Why me? Could've had Jackie or T-Bug sitting here. Could've just done this on comms.
Call me old-fashioned, but I like to look anyone I do biz with in the eye. Had the pleasure of meeting the Jackster in the past, and Sweet T-Bug helped this brother out 2 years ago. So here we are.
All right.
Besides all that, got a special little pre-mission just for you, but we'll get to that.
Meanwhile, the ray tracing bugs out for a moment in the background. Oh, come on.
Let me hear it. What's the job?
There's this prototype tech, a biochip to be precise. Job's to grab it. Simple.
Guessing it belongs to a corp?
Arasaka. Surely that's no problem.
Corps don't deserve special treatment.
Shit, you ain't playing around. Got a feeling this could be a start of a beautiful friendship built on heaps of eddies.
You work this out? Got a plan?
Two things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving that. Second, a rendezvous. Simple. Client who brought us the job's anxious. She wants to parlay with one of the team.
All right, there's a lot to take in here from Dex, but worry not, I'll explain it shortly, step by step as we go through it.
What's the issue needs resolving with Maelstrom? Got a beef?
Slotting the shard.
All right, this is going to be our first upcoming test mission from Dex.
Got a classic tale for you. Psycho gang doing his thing 2 weeks back. Jumped a Militech convoy. Got away with the gear. Corp don't even know Maelstrom's involved. Now see, convoy was carrying the Flathead, a little combat bot, a prototype. And I need me that bit of high-grade military tech.
Very cool.
If we don't get that bot, we don't get no soccer chip. And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited. It's a single-use toy. Now, I flat out purchased the damn thing from Maelstrom. Problem is, I did so from a gent went by the name of Brick. I say when, because Brick was the leader. 3 days after we'd sealed our deal, his friend and gangmate, one Simon Randall, a.k.a. Royce, plain dropped his ass. Royce is in charge now, and I got no way of knowing if he aims to honor his predecessor's word. To add to this shitstrom, one Meredith Stout of Militech has developed an interest in said convoy.
Right, so keep this in mind. Well, it's not that important, I guess. He specifically mentioned it's a one-time thing. You don't get to keep the bot, is what he's saying. Originally in Cyberpunk, the original design was that you would have that bot throughout the entire playthrough. They changed it, they rewrote it. They rewrote a lot about the start multiple times. So that's why the start, chapter, prelude, act 1 is all very refined because of how many times they change it and improve it. Anyway, yes, sorry Dex, continuing.
Royce guy. What's he like?
A straight psychopath, chrome-loving kind.
Big club in this town.
I'll give you that. Except few of its other members, no matter the stakes, would put a friend and associate through an industrial microwave dryer. Apparently, first thing to burst are the eyeballs. Get a nice clear pop.
Oh, gross.
Rest goes goulash.
I don't want to know about
Who's
that.
the prima donna?
Corpo agent, internal affairs. Been skidding around town asking after the convoy as if her life depended on finding it. The one lead she's got zip-tied in her trunk. Stick up her ass ain't growing any shorter. So she must be getting desperate. Be wise to think how you could use that. Of course, to do so, you'll need that frazzled cat's info. Sending it now.
All right.
Client. What's her thing? Why does she need to meet?
Woman's name's Evelyn Parker. Vetting her wasn't easy. Put the word out I was looking for any kind of intel.
Right, and?
Some brothers from Pacifica got back to me. Told me to stop looking. End of convo. Anyway, our little client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. You know, who'll be there for it all.
Right.
Yours truly will be remote. T-Bug ain't no people person, and Jaggy's only good at some things. I know you know what I mean. Pretty much leaves you.
Jackie's good muscle, basically. Right.
Think I got everything. Time I got to work.
Well, that's just music to my ears. I'll set up the meet with Miss Parker at Lizzie's bar. Flathead, though's gonna be all you.
Yep.
One more thing, Miss V. Quiet life or blaze of glory? Later now.
All right, thanks, Dex. All right, a lot to unpack there. We got to get a bot that he needs for a bigger job from Evelyn Parker. So this first mission is a bit of a test. Meanwhile, the Corpo agent has got a keen interest in that. She might be the one who lost the bot, so we can talk to her. All right, is he going to drive off? Yep, and Jackie's calling us.
Jackster, talk to Dex.
Yeah, Gordito's a big deal. Literally a nug.
Guy certainly knows how to protect his biz. Wants to put us on a few small kinks. Prep work, I guess. Before lining us up a big job. There's this combat bot military prototype. Maelstrom clept it, then Dex paid to take it off their hands just before the Gangoons had a switch up in management.
Right, heard about that. Royce versus Brick. Hostile takeover.
Yep.
About sums it up. Dex wants us talking to Royce. Gave the deeds of some Militech agent too, but don't know how much help she stands to be. Yeah, you don't sound thrilled. Royce, what do you know about him?
He's fucking whack, something special. Junkies snort junk. Royce snorts chrome.
Yeah, you don't sound thrilled.
Whoops, put it away.
What do you know about him?
He's fucking whack, something special. Junkies snort junk. Royce snorts chrome.
Gotta be careful, because they implemented in 2.0, if you push forwards or backwards, it changes your dialogue choice. I think the only way to fix that is through a mod.
Then there's the other thing. Gotta meet the client who put the job on the table, Evelyn Parker.
You? Well, what's Dex gonna do? Ride around in his limo, chat chicks up on the hollow?
Parker wants to meet someone on the crew. Dex gave me the nod.
He must know what he's doing. So, how you want to play this? Maelstrom or Parker? What's first?
Maelstrom.
I say we knock on Maelstrom's door first. Pound, actually.
Orale. In that case, I'll hit the All Foods. My nose to the ground. Stick around. Hasta luego.
All right, catch you later, Jack. So, we are going to do the Maelstrom job first for a couple of reasons. It's fresher, and we want to sprinkle a bit of action in because we've just had a shitload of dialogue. Also, I think it fits the story better to do that part first and the Evelyn Parker stuff later. But whilst we are here near the Kabuki Market, what's Victor talking to us? Hey, just can't start your career in the major leagues by sporting some rag of a t-shirt. Oh, Vic gives us some loot in our stash, so that's fine. Thanks, Victor. I owe you a bajillion eddies already. No way you can have another gift. Hope you don't think those were a gift. It's not a charity. Anyway, cool. Thanks, Vic. He's given us, like, some extra t-shirts or some shit now. And Dexter Duzon has mentioned us. How about a little something to get those taste buds tingling? The biochip in question is in fact the so-called Relic, a Nova-tier piece of tech catering to the top 1%. Supposedly the best life insurance money can buy. You and I are going to be neck deep in eddies, aka dollars. That's what we saw on the news earlier on that talk show. Just want to remind you again that the eddies have already been changed hands between me and my esteemed Maelstrom partners in biz, around sum of $10,000 to be precise. So when you're able to take it off their hands, don't let them try to shake you down, as they're liable to do. Maelstrom being Maelstrom. Thank you for the info, Dexter. So basically, he's already made the deal with the leader of the Maelstrom gang. The problem is, shortly after, or pretty much immediately after, leadership change, and he was overthrown by someone else. That someone else is who we have to deal with, and that someone else is probably going to ask for more money. We'll deal with that shortly. Now, earlier T-Bug mentioned she's got a contact and someone we can talk to get some NetRunner gear. I believe that's in here. Yep.
How's this work? Any punk off the street can waltz in here, grab some shady running soft?
No. Not just any punk. Over the counter, we fix cyber decks. But if you come recommended and you know what you are looking for, I'm sure you will find it.
Okay, well in that case...
T-Bug sent me. Said you'd have something for me.
You're V, right? She had me hold the demon for you. It should work on any 3rd-gen deck.
Got a Militech Paraline. Think it'll do.
Solid gear. For a beginner.
Yeah, well, we are a beginner at the moment.
Okay. Glad to grab a demon always.
You could test it now. I have an access point. If you'd like, that is. You might extract some shimsoft or subroutines. Seems worth a try, either way.
Cool, yep. So to just pick it up off of here. No, that is some lore about the first net and the fall of the net due to Benjamin Bartmoss. Do we have to get it from
anything Nova for sale?
Shop?
If you can afford it, yes.
Anyway, we get the ping cyberware. And we can equip it, and we can... Yes, go away, I've got this... Go away tutorial. So we can equip the new cyberware software we've picked up, and we can ping stuff and hack stuff or whatever else. Won't go do that right now. All good, thank you, lady. We can test it in here, but we won't do that right now either. Let's go. Time to talk to our Militech contact, the Corpo. Meredith Stout.
Stout here. Start by telling me how you got this number.
No more than your number. Heard you misplaced a convoy.
You shut him up.
She grumpy.
Don't make me wait.
Nuh-uh. Not on the horn. Let's meet, cut a deal.
A deal. Fine. First exit off Skyline, driving towards the NID. Storm channel under the overpass. Meet you there.
It's a date. All right, let's go meet with Meredith. Let's call our car. Let's go for a jog down these stairs.
Join us today.
Then let's go and do the pickup. Go get this bot.
Help us strengthen it by using Arasaka sources.
Now, you gotta be careful summoning your car. There has been many times I have been hit by my own car. Both in my previous stream as well as my own playing in preparation for this stream. I was also planning to play this game earlier, so I started doing a stream prep and doing all the background stuff back in like March, April, May, somewhere around there. Got really far, did all the side gigs, and then found out with the DLC that was upcoming that I was planning for, that they were actually redoing all the base stuff as well. So I'm like, ah, fuck, well, no, we're gonna skip that hostile stuff back there. So I discovered that they were also uplifting all the base games, so I have done, therefore, another playthrough, which we're using here, where I've done all the side gigs and stuff in preparation for later. So we're going to be doing the cool story stuff and action stuff on stream. The grindy, boring bits I've done off stream, and we'll do more off stream. I still enjoy doing them, but I don't think they make for the best content. And I wanted to experiment doing a story-focused playthrough, so we're going to try it out. Alright, where are we going? GPS says we turn this way. For anyone... Whoops. For anyone who's played this game and been frustrated in the past with the cars are a lot better now. I used to play with mods. That helped, but now the cars and their handling and driving is a lot better. And the mini-map in Cyberpunk 2.0 now zooms in and out whilst driving and is much better than it was in the original release. So Grizz, you might notice it if you play. And that crash is all me because I'm failing at multitasking. That we get. Let's meet the corpos, shall we?
Look lively. Meredith Stout. Take it you were the one to call?
Yep.
That'd be me.
Rude. So rude.
Blackmail me, bitch? Set conditions?
Ears are ringing already.
Got any more for me? Get your fucking hands off me!
Christ, Meredith!
Shut your trap! That fucking thing ready?
All set.
Now answer my questions. Honestly, forthrightly. Are you here alone?
Yep.
Yep. Just little old me.
It's the truth.
Do a sweep, now. Now listen close. This piece of shit, Anthony Gilchrist. Is he your contact? Is he the one who leaked intel on the convoy?
That guy? Never seen him before.
Checks out.
Listen, I know where the transport is. I can help you. Just want a favor in return.
I told you! I fucking told you! I'm not the mole! Jesus Christ!
Shut him up!
Unhand me now before I... Ugh.
Her you can let go. Wanna hear
Thanks.
what she has to say?
Steady. Nomad stuff.
You know, I could help patch the gaps in your convoy security. Prevent a repeat of this fiasco.
Nope, not interested. Let's hear your offer. I don't have all day.
Couldn't have been chill from the start?
Shut the fuck up. Tell me what you want.
I need a bot. Flathead model. Guys who ripped you off have it. Promise me that bot. I'll point the finger.
You have a plan how to deal with them?
Could just take it by force, but they're expecting payment, so I could go that route too.
Fine, the latter. But on one condition. You pay with our money.
Ooh, yeah.
Sounds solid enough. I'm in.
Alright, we've got an encrypted shard. We're gonna leave it encrypted for now.
You pay with that chip, and that's all you gotta worry about. Try to fuck me in any way, and I'll be seeing you real soon.
Now, in the original showcased version...
This cunt's already good as dead! And she'll take you down with her!
Alright. Gilchrist is still locked in there. In the original version of this game and story designed for this bit that was showcased in the E3 demos and stuff, you actually show up and get dropped off by Jackie in a much cooler car that is in fact a Quadro Turbo, not this heap of shit. And Jackie is actually watching above, and you can choose whether you mention he's there or not, and then the guy will tell that he can tell that you're lying. But they seem to have completely changed it for some reason. I thought that version was better, but I don't think it's possible to have Jackie here with you anymore. So Grizz, you remember this chick? You get to collect her playing card. Oh yes, you don't have to be a corpo to collect her playing card, Grizz. This fucking GPS. So don't worry, we'll be doing exactly that. We are now heading to meet up with Jackie. Let me check my notes here. Cool, so what we'll do is we'll do a save. Now I'm going to load a save that I've prepared, where what I did in between is I did a bunch of the side gigs, the NCPD stuff to level up a bit, allocate some points, and from a story perspective, 893 is the number, and I've played a lot of the side content in this game in the past. 893, the pickup. Here we go. So it's going to load forward. I'll just open my inventory to check. Darius, how you doing? Any version of V can collect her playing card and special item. Oh yes, the special. I forgot about that. We will be doing that. All right, so we are here with Jackie now. I've actually leveled us up. You can see level 10, 18 street cred, got our sword, pistol, and my favorite shotgun, the Satara. It's a tech weapon. You can charge it up, and it can shoot through walls. Now, I just need to remember what else he did. So this is V currently set up. Also, V, you can see, has more cyberware and optical cyberware from Vector. So that is looking pretty good. Our deck, what do we have in our deck? Pinging, baiting, overheat, reboot, and contagion. All right, cool. So we're going to be using that. And other cyberware we have installed. Now I have a mod on that unlocks more slots later, but not right now. We have some general just armor. Basically just armor stuff. Cool, all right, because we're still very much at the start of the game, and I think on the map, pretty much all the NCPD gigs are gone. The Psycho stuff is still there, although there is still one gig hidden under there. Never mind that. Let's go and do this mission, and then that will carry us through to the end. Bye-bye character immersion. You mean the flow on of what we're doing? Well, yes, I'm not going to go and grind out all the side quests with everyone, so... Oh, sorry, they're not even quests. The side quests we're definitely going to be doing. But there's a lot of collecty, grindy stuff. 54 hours worth, to be exact. And I've done that all. Anyway. Nice bike, Jackie.
That an arch? Oh, damn, what a beaut.
Yeah, got her cheap, too. Dorset job dividend.
Huh. Don't know how you could scrape together enough for that beast. Even used.
Well, I took out a loan, but muy pequeñito. But I mean, it's totally worth it.
I'd swap out that tailpipe if I were you.
Really? Why? It's got a mean growl that the chicas just love.
It sounds cool.
Just tell people a mile out that Jackie's rumbling their way. I'd tinker with the fuel injection, too. Upload a new map and slap on some thermal tape till you cobble together enough eddies to get that exhaust modded.
Yeah, so nomads really know their cars. So yes, the different V. Well, the only real difference with the V is just the hair color for the most part. Now she's got the cyberware from Victor anyway, so that fits. But the hair color, I should have maybe done teal at the very start. But teal and pink, I'm undecided which color to go with. I'm open to suggestions. Do people prefer pink hair or teal hair? We can change it at any time, which, you know, we can do. So, how long you been waiting here, Jack?
Been waiting long?
Mi madre always said patience pays off, so...
Also, teal for sure, says Darius. All right. But since it's a first-person game, the visuals on V's character don't matter anywhere near as much as other games, but I did put some effort in for us, and especially V's arms later when we get more cyberware. That's going to look cool too.
Show any sign of life? You two talk?
She's up to date and fired up to work with Dex. Preparing already. They're familiar, you know? Worked together before Dex took his break.
All right, let's do it.
So Dex already paid the Maelstromers for the Corpo bot. Thing is, can't be sure the Gangoons are still willing to hand it over.
He paid up front? Híjole. Well, whatever. Let's go get this tech. You scheme yet? You got a plan?
Doubt shit can go smoothly. This is Maelstrom.
Gang world ain't too complicated. Might's right. The strong survive. Either you fuck others, or you get fucked.
Nice. Thanks, Jack.
Into the Borg beast den.
Yep, let's go.
Let's go see these bastards.
All right, let's knock on their door. See if they even open up.
So one cool thing here, and I just mentioned before, nomads know their vehicles and cars and stuff. So because we're a nomad, we got the option.
Had to be them.
Just being like any other, right?
Take the Valentinos. They follow God and the Santa Madre. Honor means something to them. You know what they want, how they get it, and what pisses them the fuck off. With Maelstrom, you just never know.
True. Anyway, Jackie listens to V's advice about the exhaust. He does change the exhaust over to a different exhaust on that bike.
Go on, let them know we're here.
Only happens if you start as a nomad, only happens if you talk about it like we did just there. If you didn't know, there's a bonus little piece of info for you.
Gotta get this done.
All right, Jackie, geez, talk to the crazy Maelstrom. Let's do it.
Don't know you.
Just open the fucking door.
Yeah? You make a fucking appointment? Because I don't see nothing in my book.
Want to talk to Royce? Dex sent us.
Main room. We've been waiting.
All right, thank you. Ah, Frosty, so if you're not a nomad, you can also do the same conversation if your tech skill is high enough. Good to know. Thank you.
Could use a few plants, though. Oh, yeah. They look damn well prepared.
Don't think I've ever seen security like this in a chow factory.
Gear from the Jack convoy. Gotta be. Must have been all over it like maggots on dead meat.
Right, so to get this bot, they hijacked an entire convoy. And that's probably it there, and that's probably how they got those turrets. That's what Jackie's saying. Yoink.
Hey, what was in there?
A Militech truck.
But those cabrones only swiped a couple crates. Not a whole fucking semi.
Keep going, Jack. Grab this loot on that way. Trip mines.
Anti-personnel mine. Directional shrapnel spitter. My favorite.
Lovely.
Subtle.
Alright, keep it going, Jack. Now, I think with this, I think we're now on hard difficulty as well. The save. Ooh, here we go. Delightful. So this is a big synthetic meat factory, I think. The Maelstrom gang actually do run the actual factory here. They do make real money. They do have legitimate businesses as well.
Get in the elevator, fucking sheep.
Alright, thanks.
They're just trying to spook us.
Yeah, well, I would be very spooked walking through all this with all these borged up gangers. To quote Jackie, man, these guys are hardcore with theirs. Look at this guy, not even got a jaw. Poof. Maelstrom, they're intense. Potentially one of the most dangerous gangs in this game.
Remember, we're on their turf.
Gishy, we're running this.
Here to see Royce. We got biz to transact.
Mr. Royce is busy just now. You'll deal with me.
Okay.
We got a bot. Model MT0D12, called the Flathead.
And?
The hell you care?
The guy I represent already paid Brick for it. I'm just here for the pickup. I can talk direct to Royce if necessary.
Nah, you talk to me. Name's Dum Dum. Now couch, planet.
Dum Dum. There is, I think it's either a novel or a graphic novel in which Dum Dum is one of the main characters. He's kind of cool for now. We are running this on a RTX 3080 Ti, ray trace enabled, high resolution, DLSS enabled. And if you think this looks good on the stream, wait till you see the 4K recordings. Woo, so good. I love it.
Fucking deaf.
All right, calm down.
Well, shit. Goes for you too.
I'll stand.
This so fucking hard? Fucking ass on the fucking couch!
Make me.
Thought you'd never ask.
Steady,
See you as
Jack.
down for a planet bullet in your skull.
Jesus, Jack, what gives?
Primerito, I don't like this guy's tone. Segundo, sitting on your ass makes you an easy target.
True.
See your ass down
Jack,
for a
sit down.
This ain't gonna end well, but... shit.
Well, all right.
Notice the music. Tense. Tension in the air.
Gotta lighten up. Take a hit.
Take a hit.
What is it?
Skeef. Shit kicks you in the ass.
It's a fucking rush, man. Gotta feel it for yourself. Come on, give it a whirl.
All right. Play nice. Trying to charm them. Trying to make things go our way.
Better.
See, he likes it.
Now we can talk.
Here's the bot.
Here we go. A flathead. Model MT0D12.
Militech's not gonna come looking for it?
Fuck them. They can hop around and try. We'll remove the serial number and lifted access locks using our soft. Once it's yours, it's yours.
Right.
Need to see it.
Suit yourself.
That guy has a lot of bug eyes. All of these guys do.
Tricked out this thing.
They all do.
Dynamic thermal optic camo armor. Full cognitive immersion with a Raven controller. Pimped out prototype actuators made of titanium vanadium Kevlar composite. And watch this.
You can control.
Fully integrated link too. So when the spider starts crawling up walls dangling from ceilings.
Could lose your lunch.
So what you think?
It is pretty awesome.
Raven's not the dedicated control unit for a flathead.
Ha! Of course not. Militech controllers auto-link to Militech systems. I mean, you wouldn't want them tracking their stolen tech back to your hands. Yeah, Raven's our baby. Got improved neural sync and no fucking pesky tracing. You ask me, we ought to sell that shit.
It'll have to do.
Look at that. Picky little fucker. Let's see your cred.
Brick got it. It's all paid up.
Here he is.
Got it. I don't see any fucking brick around here, do you?
Come on. Can't expect me to pay for this thing twice.
And who the fuck are you to say what can and can't be? You'll pay twice because I say you'll pay twice.
And there's lots of ways this can pay out.
You want the flathead?
Play out.
Better see some eddies.
Depending on your choices and who you've spoken to and how you want to do it.
I'm talking to you!
Seeing as you already got the eddies for it, you ought to offer us a discount. A big one.
A discount? Fuck. You know, you never did say who sent you. Never did say who you're working for.
Dexter Deshawn. That's who.
Dexter Deshawn. The lord ass who punching animal fucked half of Pacifica? And he ain't dead?
No, he's alive, well, and kicking.
Hey.
Regards.
So, gonna consider my offer now?
What choice are we gonna make? Oh, I know what choice we're gonna make. I've had enough of this.
Wait.
Bang.
Bring it, cocksuckers!
All right, Maelstrom leader is down. Hit.
Muerte, cabrón!
Hang on. I'm stuck, Jackie. There we go. Oh, he's not down. Now he is.
Grab the gear. Button control shot. Quick!
Alright, grab the stuff. Alright, and also, Darius, you were saying earlier, if memory serves, there are alternate checks to do in place of starting faction dialogue. Say Corpo get skill check for exhaust in place of automatic option. Ah, yes. That's the minor differences.
Bot and controller.
Then let's go.
And... whoop, and a unique weapon. Grab all the stuff. Let's go. In murder time! Oh yes, Royce is down, especially because he's hella unstable and he overthrew Brick. But there's lots of ways this can play out. There is a peaceful way to do this, and there's also different ways that can impact how the gang's leadership affects later. You don't have to take out Royce. You can actually team up with Royce if you want to. And fight Militech. So many choices.
When it failed, his feet.
We're taking...
I could taste it.
Out the gangers.
It's a production line. Plus, I thought you loved meat.
Really no other way.
Oh. What are we doing? Climbing up? Alright. And save. Oh, hang on. We gotta start something. Here we go.
Oh, good. It's moving. Let's go. Vámonos.
Vámonos. This way. Nothing to grab there. And just do a save. And sneak mode. All right, what have we got?
Careful.
Surveillance camera. Let's turn that shit off. Don't want them getting in the way. And this guy, he's down. Oh, another camera. My bad. Hang on. Let's just shoot it out. Oh, the fucking rail's in the way. There we go. Camera gone. And this guy. Nice. Let's go, Jackster. Alright, radar says there's a camera in there. We go through here.
We're not
Jackie will.
Oh, Jackie's entered the building. Let's turn that camera off. Thank you very much. Okay, so far so good. Oh, there's a guy. Open the door and...
One fucker left.
Fucker left. Did we get him or was there another one? No, we got him. For now. Okay. Oh, no, we're being hacked. I got him. Cool, alright. So, Grizz, you think you did a peaceful last time without knowing the options. Love a fresh playthrough. Yeah, well, there's different consequences. The peaceful route can inhibit certain other results later. Now, I think we want to actually read this. Messages, spam. Brick's been demoted to cage duty. Codes 9691. Keep it to your fucking selves. Alright, 9691. Other spam. Other local network stuff. Can we... we can take over the cameras, but that's not any help right now. We don't have the skills to shut them down from here. But 9691. Here we go.
Help me out over here.
Yeah.
I know this fool. It's Brick! It's your call, V. What do you want to do?
Well, we took out his overthrower. 9, 6, 9, 1. Hello.
Careful. I'm moving an inch away from this laser. I'm ground beef. It's linked to a mine.
I can see that.
So you're a Brick, yeah?
I'm Brick.
Royce did this?
We can disarm remotely. There we go.
God, felt like a fucking eternity that.
Been in here a while?
Few days. Kinda lost count. Some guys loyal enough to care slipped me stuff, tried to help out. Royce threw him in the microwave dryer. Made me watch.
Gross.
Guess it's kind of your fault we're here. Came for some tech deck spot.
He tell you to free me?
No, just to pick up the bod.
Classic fucking Dex.
Yeah, Dex didn't care about you, Brick. Well, he thought you were dead, actually, so he didn't know any better.
Looking a little like we might have saved your skin.
Think we're due a favor, hombre.
Jesus, slow down, maybe. I'll get you, but kinda caught me at a bad time. We ever meet again, I'll have you covered.
Very good. Done. Let's continue out. So Royce is down, Brick is back online. Theoretically, Brick will take over leadership again, which will then have some minor differences in dealing with this gang later in the story. Alright, weapons hot, Jack. We still gotta fight our way out of here.
Come on, cabrones! I'm here for you!
Let's just shoot the camera out.
Fucking drag this out!
The only problem with this Dying Knight is it doesn't hit very hard, so it's not great for sneaky headshots. But my favorite shotgun will do the job. Now, where is some guys? Let's get some contagion going. Hopefully that will soften them up. Ah. You know what else I should have done? I should have pinged them so we can see them. Ah. Let's do that. Have we got enough memory? Yes, we can. Ping, motherfucker. Now we can see you.
Circle around her!
Jackie, I eat lead for breakfast! Well, let's get a bit of a run on. We need to get closer. Ooh, we're losing some frame rate here. Too much visual things. And that camera too. Out you go. And that one up there. Alright. You can hack those cameras to shut them off as well. It's faster to shoot them for now. Although you don't get as much net running XP, but we don't need that right now. Oh man. Parkour over here. Jackie just climbed straight up. I'm not going to worry about that loot because we don't need it. And we're going to be loading and jumping forward again anyway. Through here, Jackster.
Come on. Let's see that pretty faceplate.
Ah, come on. Oh, he fell down. Did he die when he fell down? We ping the camera. No, but we can turn it off.
It's just a matter of time, mother...
Let's ping this guy so we can see his friends. Oh, yeah. Sad Grizz mislooting. Yeah, I know. Oh, now we're being hacked. So, in 2.0, they've actually done it pretty well. NetRunners, local NetRunners, can trace and hack you through their network, which includes their teammates. Oh man, hey, still up. Okay, one through here. This weapon can shoot through walls, although it doesn't do as much damage. You gotta charge it. Anyway, we're charging, we're shooting. Alright, Jackster. Dude. I sworn he teleported there. Alright, let's go, Jack. Grab the loot on the way. Looting can be really distracting and slow shit down. Oh. Now you can disrupt NetRunner hacks by taking out or getting a hit on either who they are hacking through or what they are hacking through. Let's heal up. Or hitting them directly. Anyway, so there's still a NetRunner around somewhere. And they're watching us through the cameras and through their teammates. So until we find the NetRunner, we're still going to get occasionally hacked. Apparently there's a camera over there somewhere. Oh, there it is. Now it's gone. Okay. Grab some loot, quick save.
Not far now, chica. Exit's close.
Alright, we are close to the exit.
Fall dash!
Over there.
Sit tight, coming for ya!
There's another one somewhere.
Careful now.
Gotcha.
Now let's get out of here. I'm dying for some fresh air.
Oh, we never found the NetRunner that was hacking us. Alright, out we go. Grab whatever that is. Yoink. Come on, Jackster.
Come on, V.
And
let's get out of here.
yoink. Sniper rifle. I never really use sniper rifles in this game. Not my style by default, but also... Oh, I think there's too much to snipe. You're better doing the action fights in this game.
You got those things buzzing around everywhere.
In my opinion.
Past the gate. We can talk there.
Riz will probably disagree. Anyway. Militech is rolling in. Here they are.
Bet you didn't expect to see me here. You know, I like the way you operate. Maybe you'd do some more work for us.
Yeah.
Be more than glad to.
Till next time then, V. Corporate God's willing. Oh, thought about what you said. About convoys, transport security. Your offer? We're just not interested.
Yeah.
Secure the area.
They don't want to consult V's nomad expertise on transport. Alright. So in there go, they're going to clear out the facility.
I wasn't sure we'd walk out in one piece.
Thanks, Jack. Solid as ever.
Hey, yeah, you too, but, hey, what's this about? You feeling all right?
Yeah, I want to make sure, you know, we're good together. I like how we do things.
I do too, V. I do too. Hey, let Dex know we got his toy for him. And then I say we hit the afterlife. You know, do some shots. Ahí luego, V.
Ah, the afterlife. Jackie's obsessed with getting into the afterlife bar.
How things looking, Miss V?
Got the bot.
And how'd it go? Run into any trouble? And what about the Militech angle?
Sure, of course there was trouble. Royce couldn't have given two shits that you and Brick had shaken on it.
How'd you get him on board? You used the corpo woman?
Met with Stout, managed to strike a deal.
Well, well.
Gave me the chip with the scratch for Maelstrom.
So you paid for the flathead with corp cash?
No. Decided I could use the Eddies myself. And I just grabbed the bot.
Just like that?
Not just. Had to use violence.
You got some balls, Miss V. What about the meet with Evelyn Parker?
Still on the to-do list.
Mm-hmm. That meet's the only thing that'll get you a chance at grabbing that chip. Parker'll be waiting for you at Lizzie's bar. Good luck.
Alright, thanks, Dex. Alright. Major quest complete. Next task for us is to meet up with Evelyn Parker. So we're not going to do that tonight. We don't have enough time to fit that in. But the options for this quest here are you can choose to pay with that Militech credit card or credit chit card that Meredith gave us. And when they do, it fries all their systems and kills like the guy that was plugged in on the chair nearby. And I think Royce attacks us and we got to fight. No, he runs away, I think. And you got to do like a boss fight with Royce in that last room. You can also warn Maelstrom that the card is got a virus. I think you can also crack the security yourself and do the same. Doing that means you side with the Maelstromers, so you team up with them to fight Militech here that is invading into the facility. And when you come out the other side, it is not Meredith Stout that you meet, but Anthony Gilchrist, the other guy who she had bailed up in the trunk or in the passenger seat of that of the car when we met her earlier. The background story is corpos are pretty, I don't know, bastardly and hard asses, but they're also dicks to each other trying to climb the corporate ranks. Anthony Gilchrist is like, I'm not the mole, it's not me, see, Meredith? Well, actually he is. He is the guy who tipped off Maelstrom to steal this tech in the first place so that he could make Meredith look bad and try and take her job and steal her role, making his way up the company chain. Whoever you side with, the other one ends up being dead and found elsewhere. So we sided with Meredith. So ultimately, I think she finds out that there was Gilchrist and he ends up... I don't know if it's in the same spot. Because if you side with Gilchrist, Meredith, you find at a later point tied to a cinder block in the bay or in the river here somewhere. So the other one dies, whichever one you didn't side with. Now we sided with Meredith Stout, which is technically the most ethical thing in this regard, because Royce was a dick, so we got rid of him. Maelstrom gang members are a bad bunch to be dealing with. Corpo's not great either. No one's great, but anyway, Meredith was actually innocent in all of this as far as the dodgy deals go. So we've got the bot for Dex. We've got the control shard. We can use that in the upcoming heist that he wants to plan with Meredith, with Evelyn Parker. Evelyn is who we're going to meet in the next stage of the setup for the heist. Tomorrow, that is what we're continuing. I'm hoping we can get through that and the heist. The heist is pretty big in terms of time, but I think we can fit it in. We'll have to find out. It might just be a long session tomorrow night. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But that's it for our first playthrough session, our first chapter. Apologies for jumping forward in saves, but it's just to try and speed it up, cut out the boring shit, whilst having a more powerful V who's completed all the stuff. I think I've got 1 or 2 more saves to jump forward as we move through the story. It should be fairly seamless though, all things considered. Anyway, hope you enjoyed so far, how the game looks, how we're playing it. I think this is going to be one of the best, most focused and curated playthroughs you'll come across. I will still need a bit of guidance when it comes to Phantom Liberty, but with no spoilers. We'll talk more about that as we get further in the game, because we can't even kick off that part until you're a fair way through Chapter 2, I think. So we'll come back to that topic in future. Thank you very much to everyone who's come along. Believe me when I say, we're still not even started. The real story for this game has still not even started yet. So if you can show some patience and stick around and see the next bit, I will eventually show you what I mean, and things will significantly change gears as we progress through the story and hopefully really grab you hook, line, and sinker. And that's where the really juicy stuff, the really good characters, side quests, and other story elements really kick in. Very gripping stuff. Hope to see you there. In the meantime, thank you to our Patreon sponsors. Thank you to everyone who's come along tonight. This has been Nerdedness. I've been Shade. You've been awesome. Stick around for a few minutes. Let's raid someone on Twitch. Let's keep that torch passed and the energy going. And I'll see you in the next session.
Yeah, come on.
City like any other, just bigger.
Nah, mano, not just any other city. Legends are born here. If you got the cojones and you know how to use them, you could do damn near anything.
Unless you catch a bull.
Even then, you go out with a bang, right?
Yo, V, a pleasure.
So what's the gig, Dex? You meant to come out in one piece? How about we go over the plan? Soccer. We're robbing some heavy hitters.
Thought you could blackmail me, fucker?
High risk, high reward. First rule of the afterlife.
Ka-ting, baby.
Goes without saying, we do this on the hush. Ideally, no bodies, not a one.
Sounds simple enough.
Eat lead, assholes!
Is it gonna be dangerous?
Don't you worry, mi amor. We're bulletproof. Get your ass moving now!
What the fuck just happened in there?
Can't stop digging Night City.
Fucking Major Leagues. Happy now, Jackie?
Yep, that's fucking high! Time to bail!
Oh my god, we're so fucked.